Nope. Nope.
Come on, him?
Ooh, I like him.
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up messes quicker, and each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less.
He's an 8.
He's a 9.
Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
You see, Head & Shoulders has scalp shield technology, protects against flakes even between washes. It's never not working.
Kind of like us. We're never not working. Number 15?
That's my rub.
Ooh, nice.
Never not working.
Never, ever, never, ever not working.
Welcome everybody to Juneau, Alaska.
I don't like this one.
Me neither.
Let's get out of here.
Dandruff protection that's never not working. Head & Shoulders scalp shield technology.
If you think all pads are exactly the same, think again. This is Always Ultra Thins reinvented with the Always Triple Protection System. This pad wicks gushes 90% faster, absorbs even more so you can feel dry, and locks odors in. Rethink your pad for up to 100% leak-free and odor-free comfort with the totally reinvented Always Ultra Thins. This is always like never before.
Oh, that spin class was brutal. Well, you can try using the Buick's massaging seat. Ooh, yeah, that's nice.
Can I use Apple CarPlay to put some music on?
Sure, it's wireless.
Pick something we all like. Okay, hold on. What's your Buick's Wi-Fi password?
Buick Envision 2021.
Oh, you should pick something stronger. That's really predictable.
That's a really tight spot. Don't worry, I used to hate parallel parking.
Me too.
Hey.
Really outdid yourself.
Yes, we did.
The all-new Buick Envision, an SUV built around you, all of you.
Now, you can live in Texas and not have a good red meat blend. Texas Cowboy Dust is designed for steak and other red meats. It's out to be my most popular spice blend, made with onions, peppers, ground mushrooms, pink salt, and other spices. Texas Cowboy Dust also goes great with chicken, pork, vegetables, and adds a restaurant-quality sheen to gravies and sauces.
It's like a loop machine. All around town, trying to get down.
Vanilla smoked sea salt seasoning is for seafood. The tarragon and fennel bring out the natural sweetness in seafood. I also use it in rice dishes, on yams, asparagus, blueberry pancakes, and believe it or not, chocolate chip cookies. Vanilla smoked sea salt adds a salty and savory component to sweet dishes that create a symphony for the tongue.
When you're looking for the latest information on Southern University sports, the Southwestern Athletic Conference, and HBCU athletics, there's only one place to go. Tune in to the Carlos Brown Show, exclusively on the Black College Sports Network.
It's never too early to plant the seed, to share the tradition, and instill a sense of pride in your HBCU with your little ones. HBCU Pride and Joy Children's Boutique helps you share your school spirit with a wide selection of adorable kids apparel and accessories officially licensed from your favorite HBCU. Visit hbcupridejoy.com and follow us on all social media at HBCU Pride Joy on Facebook and Twitter.
Since 2002, Empowerment Resources, Inc., a nonprofit organization, has empowered more than 1,500 youth and adults in Duval and surrounding counties through its programs Journey into Womanhood, Girls Mentoring, Life Skills for Teens, and Parenting Education Coaching. To get involved with programs, volunteer, or donate, visit www.empowermentresourcesinc.org. Follow us on social media, facebook.com/empowerment.resources and instagram.com/empowermentjax.
Welcome back to Earth.
Thanks, it was pretty life-changing.
Dude, it was 8.5 minutes. I didn't even get to finish my burrito.
Technology lets you vacation in space, but to get work done on Earth, you need more than technology. You need CDW.
So with the Cisco hybrid work environment, we can deliver the same network experience to all your offices. Space spaghetti. Securely connecting your team from anywhere.
Houston, we have a solution.
We get it, Greg. You've been to space.
Cisco makes hybrid work possible. CDW makes it powerful.
This is the Dean of the College of HBCU Sports, Kenyatta Cavill of Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop.
Come mix it up in the lab where the course lecture is in session every Tuesday from 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time on Facebook Live, YouTube Spreaker, or the BCSN app, as we discuss all things about the HBCU sports culture, including exploring the week that was in the sporting HBCU diaspora, as well as the upcoming week of HBCU sports. With me, the Dean, the College of HBCU Sports, on Dr. Cavill's Inside HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Course lecture dismissed.
This is Brian Fulford. A.D. Drew and I are co-hosts of the BCSN Sports Wrap. We talk about all things related to HBCU athletics. From the games, teams, coaches, and fan interest stories, we cover it all. You can find our shows on Facebook at BCSN Sports Wrap, YouTube at MyJBN Online, and everywhere you listen to podcasts like Anchor, Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. You can also find the show on the Jericho Broadcast Network's app. Make sure to download. We look forward to you joining the conversation and being a part of the show.
T. Madden & Associates is a sophisticated and experienced law firm located in your neighborhood. We're turning injury to cash.
T. Madden & Associates obtained almost $2 million for my injury. They turned my injury to cash.
Now, we can't guarantee how much your injury is worth, but we've recovered millions for our clients.
Call T. Madden & Associates at 833-PAID-123. That's 833-PAID-123.
Charmin Ultra Soft has so much cushiony softness, it's hard for your family to remember they can use less.
Sweet pillows of softness.
This is soft. Holy Charmin. Oh, excuse me. Roll it back, everybody. Sorry.
Charmin Ultra Soft is so cushiony soft, you'll want more, but it's so absorbent, you can use less, so it's always worth it.
Now, what did we learn about using less?
You gotta roll it back, everybody.
We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin?
HBCU League Pass. Watch your favorite black colleges. Some of the best players in the land. HBCU League Pass. It's game time. I'm proud and I love my HBCU. HBCU League Pass. Watch your favorite black colleges. Some of the best players in the land. HBCU League Pass. It's game time. I'm proud and I love my HBCU.
Some carriers will give you just one measly entertainment subscription. One is no fun. With Verizon, there's up to 7 entertainment subscriptions with your unlimited plan. That's 7 times the... 7 times the... No! 7 times the... Music, gaming, Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN Plus, and more. That's 7 times the entertainment! Because everyone deserves better. And with plans starting at just $35, better costs less than you think.
The Cuvée Group is a Florida-based marketing and training consulting firm. We help businesses communicate to their target audience and engage them in conversation. We also help to expand their audiences, which will ultimately result in growth for those organizations. In addition to being a certified constant contact specialist, my colleagues and I are also certified in John Maxwell Leadership Principles. We use these proven principles to conduct workshops, training, and private coaching sessions for individuals and companies looking to take things to the next level. Contact us to schedule a free consultation. Issues today, don't delay, call Cuvée.
There's a shot to right.
Might be.
It could be. Right field. Grand slam. What a shot. That's how you get hot, young fella.
Thank you guys for what you do for
HBCU athletics. This is a fantastic avenue for all of us. This is our ESPN, so we love what you guys do, and all you guys at BCSN. We really appreciate what it is that you guys do for us.
Nope, not going in. Not gonna drown today.
Fixing your credit score can be scary, but with Credit Versio, we take the fear out of it.
Okay, you can do this. Be brave. Don't cry again. Hey, this isn't too bad.
Credit Versio helps dispute negative marks on your credit using our state-of-the-art technology that guides you every step of the way. It's never been easier to fix your credit and increase your credit score. Seriously, you can do this. Visit creditversio.com right now to get started.
Nope. Nope.
Come on, him?
Ooh, I like him.
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up messes quicker, and each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less.
He's an 8.
He's a 9.
Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
You see, Head & Shoulders has Scalp Shield technology, protects against flakes even between washes. It's never not working.
Kind of like us. We're never not working. Number 15?
That's my rub.
Ooh, nice.
Never not working.
Never, ever, never, ever not working.
Welcome everybody to Juneau, Alaska.
I don't like this one.
Me neither.
Let's get out of here.
Dandruff protection that's never not working. Head & Shoulders Scalp Shield technology.
If you think all pads are exactly the same, think again. This is Always Ultra Thins reinvented with the Always Triple Protection System. This pad wicks gushes 90% faster, absorbs even more so you can feel dry, and locks odors in. Rethink your pad for up to 100% leak-free and odor-free comfort with the totally reinvented Always Ultra Thins. This is always like never before.
Oh, that spin class was brutal. Well, you can try using the Buick's massaging seat.
Ooh, yeah, that's nice. Can I use Apple CarPlay to put some music on?
Sure, it's wireless.
Pick something we all like. Okay, hold on. What's your Buick's Wi-Fi password?
Buick Envision 2021.
Oh, you should pick something stronger. That's really predictable.
That's a really tight spot.
Don't worry, I used to hate parallel parking.
Me too.
Hey.
Really outdid yourself.
Yes, we did.
The all-new Buick Envision, an SUV built around you, all of you.
Now, you can't live in Texas and not have a good red meat blend. Texas Cowboy Dust is designed for steak and other red meats. It's out to be my most popular spice blend, made with onions, peppers, ground mushrooms, pink salt, and other spices. Texas Cowboy Dust also goes great with chicken, pork, vegetables, and adds a restaurant-quality sheen to gravies and sauces.
It's like a loop machine. Going around town, people trying to get down.
Vanilla smoked sea salt seasoning is for seafood. The tarragon and fennel bring out the natural sweetness in seafood. I also use it in rice dishes, on yams, asparagus, blueberry pancakes, and believe it or not, chocolate chip cookies. Vanilla smoked sea salt adds a salty and savory component to sweet dishes that create a symphony for the tongue.
When you're looking for the latest information on Southern University sports, the Southwestern Athletic Conference, and HBCU athletics, there's only one place to go. Tune in to the Carlos Brown Show, exclusively on the Black College Sports Network.
It's never too early to plant the seed, to share the tradition, and instill a sense of pride in your HBCU with your little ones. HBCU Pride and Joy Children's Boutique helps you share your school spirit with a wide selection of adorable kids' apparel and accessories officially licensed from your favorite HBCU. Visit hbcupridejoy.com and follow us on all social media at HBCU Pride Joy on Facebook and Twitter.
Since 2002, Empowerment Resources, Inc., a nonprofit organization, has empowered more than 1,500 youth and adults in Duval and surrounding counties. Through its programs, Journey into Womanhood, Girls Mentoring, Life Skills for Teens, and parenting education coaching. To get involved with programs, volunteer, or donate, visit www.empowermentresourcesinc.org. Follow us on social media, facebook.com/empowerment.resources and instagram.com/empowermentjax.
Welcome back to Earth.
Thanks, it was pretty life-changing.
Dude, it was 8.5 minutes. I didn't even get to finish my burrito.
Technology lets you vacation in space, but to get work done on Earth, you need more than technology. You need CDW.
So with the Cisco hybrid work environment, we can deliver the same network experience to all your offices. Space spaghetti. Securely connecting your team from anywhere.
Houston, we have a solution.
We get it, Greg. You've been to space.
Cisco makes hybrid work possible. CDW makes it powerful.
This is the Dean of the College of HBCU Sports, Kenyatta Cavill of Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Come mix it up in the lab where the course lecture is in session every Tuesday from 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time on Facebook Live, YouTube Spreaker, or the BCSN app, as we discuss all things about the HBCU sports culture, including exploring the week that was in the sporting HBCU diaspora, as well as the upcoming week of HBCU sports. With me, the Dean, the College of HBCU Sports, on Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Course lecture dismissed.
This is Brian Fulford. AD Drew and I are co-hosts of the BCSN Sports Wrap. We talk about all things related to HBCU athletics. From the games, teams, coaches, and fan interest stories, we cover it all. You can find our shows on Facebook at BCSN Sports Wrap, YouTube at MyJBN Online, and everywhere you listen to podcasts like Anchor, Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. You can also find the show on the Jericho Broadcast Network's app. Make sure to download. We look forward to you joining the conversation and being a part of the show.
T. Madden & Associates is a sophisticated and experienced law firm located in your neighborhood. We're turning injury to cash.
T. Madden and Associates obtained almost $2 million for my injury. They turned my injury to cash.
Now, we can't guarantee how much your injury is worth, but we've recovered millions for our clients.
Call T. Madden and Associates at 833-PAID-123. That's 833-PAID-123.
Charmin Ultra Soft has so much cushiony softness, it's hard for your family to remember they can use less.
Sweet pillows of softness.
This is soft. Holy Charmin. Oh, excuse me. Roll it back, everybody. Sorry.
Charmin Ultra Soft is so cushiony soft, you'll want more, but it's so absorbent, you can use less, so it's always worth it.
Now, what did we learn about using less?
You gotta roll it back, everybody. We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin?
HBCU League Pass. Watch your favorite black colleges. Some of the best players in the land. HBCU League Pass. It's game time. I'm proud and I love my HBCU. HBCU League Pass. Watch your favorite black colleges. Some of the best players in the land. HBCU.
Some carriers will give you just one measly entertainment subscription. One is no fun. With Verizon, there's up to 7 entertainment subscriptions with your unlimited plan. That's 7 times the... 7 times the... No! 7 times the... Music, gaming, Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN Plus, and more. That's 7 times the entertainment! Because everyone deserves better. And with plans starting at just $35, better costs less than you think.
The Cuvée Group is a Florida-based marketing and training consulting firm. We help businesses communicate to their target audience and engage them in conversation. We also help to expand their audiences, which will ultimately result in growth for those organizations. In addition to being a certified constant contact specialist, my colleagues and I are also certified in John Maxwell Leadership Principles. We use these proven principles to conduct workshops, training, and private coaching sessions for individuals and companies looking to take things to the next level. Contact us to schedule a free consultation. Issues today, don't delay, call Cuvée.
There's a shot. To right. It might be. It could be. Right field. Grand slam. What a shot. That's how you get hot, young fella.
Thank you guys for what you do for HBCU athletics. This is a fantastic avenue for all of us. This is our ESPN, so we love what you guys do, and all you guys at BCSN. We really appreciate what it is that you guys do for us.
Nope. Not going in, not gonna drown today.
Fixing your credit score can be scary, but with Credit Versio, we take the fear out of it.
Okay, you can do this. Be brave. Don't cry again. Hey, this isn't too bad.
Credit Versio helps dispute negative marks on your credit using our state-of-the-art technology that guides you every step of the way. It's never been easier to fix your credit and increase your credit score. Seriously, you can do this. Visit creditversio.com right now to get started.
Nope. Nope.
Come on, him?
Ooh, I like him.
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up messes quicker, and each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less.
He's an 8.
He's a 9.
Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
You see, Head & Shoulders has scalp shield technology, protects against flakes even between washes. It's never not working.
Kind of like us. We're never not working. Number 15?
That's my rub.
Ooh, nice.
Never not working.
Never, ever, never, ever not working.
Welcome everybody to Juneau, Alaska.
I don't like this one.
Me neither.
Let's get out of here.
Dandruff protection that's never not working. Head & Shoulders scalp shield technology.
If you think all pads are exactly the same, think again. This is Always Ultra Thins reinvented with the Always Triple Protection System. This pad wicks gushes 90% faster, absorbs even more so you can feel dry, and locks odors in. Rethink your pad for up to 100% leak-free and odor-free comfort with the totally reinvented Always Ultra Thins. This is always like never before.
Oh, that spin class was brutal. Well, you can try using the Buick's massaging seat.
Ooh, yeah, that's nice.
Can I use Apple CarPlay to put some music on? Sure. It's wireless. It's something we all like. Okay, hold on. What's your Buick's Wi-Fi password? Buick Envision 2021. Oh, you should pick something stronger. That's really predictable. That's a really tight spot. Don't worry. I used to hate parallel parking. Me too. Hey.
Really outdid yourself.
Yes, we did.
The all-new Buick Envision, an SUV built around you. All of you.
Now, you can live in Texas and not have a good red meat blend. Texas Cowboy Dust is designed for steak and other red meats. It's out to be my most popular spice blend, made with onions, peppers, ground mushrooms, pink salt, and other spices. Texas Cowboy Dust also goes great with chicken, pork, vegetables, and adds a restaurant-quality sheen to gravies and sauces.
It's like a loop machine. All around town, trying to get down.
Vanilla smoked sea salt seasoning is for seafood. The tarragon and fennel bring out the natural sweetness in seafood. I also use it in rice dishes, on yams, asparagus, blueberry pancakes, and believe it or not, chocolate chip cookies. Vanilla smoked sea salt adds a salty and savory component to sweet dishes that create a symphony for the tongue.
When you're looking for the latest information on Southern University sports, the Southwestern Athletic Conference, and HBCU athletics, there's only one place to go. Tune in to the Carlos Brown Show, exclusively on the Black College Sports Network.
It's never too early to plant the seed, to share the tradition, and instill a sense of pride in your HBCU with your little ones. HBCU Pride and Joy Children's Boutique helps you share your school spirit with a wide selection of adorable kids' apparel and accessories officially licensed from your favorite HBCU. Visit hbcupridejoy.com and follow us on all social media at HBCU Pride Joy on Facebook and Twitter.
Since 2002, Empowerment Resources, Inc., a nonprofit organization, has empowered more than 1,500 youth and adults in Duval and surrounding counties through its programs Journey into Womanhood, Girls Mentoring, Life Skills for Teens, and Parenting Education Coaching. To get involved with programs, volunteer, or donate, visit www.empowermentresourcesinc.org. Follow us on social media, facebook.com/empowerment.resources and instagram.com/empowermentjax.
Welcome back to Earth.
Thanks, it was pretty life-changing.
Dude, it was 8.5 minutes. I didn't even get to finish my burrito.
Technology lets you vacation in space, but to get work done on Earth, you need more than technology. You need CDW.
So with the Cisco hybrid work environment, we can deliver the same network experience to all your offices. Space spaghetti. Securely connecting your team from anywhere.
Houston, we have a solution.
We get it, Greg. You've been to space.
Cisco makes hybrid work possible. CDW makes it powerful.
This is the Dean of the College of HBCU Sports, Kenyatta Cavill of Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Come mix it up in the lab where the course lecture is in session every Tuesday from 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time on Facebook Live, YouTube Spreaker, or the BCSN app, as we discuss all things about the HBCU sports culture, including exploring the week that was in the sporting HBCU diaspora, as well as the upcoming week of HBCU sports. With me, the Dean, the College of HBCU Sports, on Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Course lecture dismissed.
This is Ryan Fulford. AD Drew and I are co-hosts of the BCSN Sports Wrap. We talk about all things related to HBCU athletics. From the games, teams, coaches, and fan interest stories, we cover it all. You can find our shows on Facebook at BCSN Sports Wrap, YouTube at MyJBN Online, and everywhere you listen to podcasts like Anchor, Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. You can also find the show on the Jericho Broadcast Network's app. Make sure to download. We look forward to you joining the conversation and being a part of the show.
T. Madden & Associates is a sophisticated and experienced law firm located in your neighborhood. We're turning injury to cash.
T. Madden and Associates obtained almost $2 million for my injury. They turned my injury to cash.
Now, we can't guarantee how much your injury is worth, but we've recovered millions for our clients.
Call T. Madden and Associates at 833-PAID-123. That's 833-PAID-123.
Charmin Ultra Soft has so much cushiony softness, it's hard for your family to remember they can use less.
Sweet pillows of softness.
This is soft. Holy Charmin. Oh, excuse me. Roll it back, everybody. Sorry.
Charmin Ultra Soft is so cushiony soft, you'll want more, but it's so absorbent, you can use less, so it's always worth it.
Now, what did we learn about using less? You gotta roll it back, everybody.
We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin?
HBCU League Pass. Watch your favorite black colleges. Some of the best players in the land. HBCU League Pass. It's game time. I'm proud and I love my HBCU. HBCU League Pass. Watch your favorite black colleges. Some of the best players in the land. HBCU League Pass. It's game time. I'm proud and I love my HBCU.
Some carriers will give you just one measly entertainment subscription. One is no fun. With Verizon, there's up to 7 entertainment subscriptions with your unlimited plan. That's 7 times the... 7 times the... No! 7 times the... Music, gaming, Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN Plus, and more. That's 7 times the entertainment! Because everyone deserves better. And with plans starting at just $35, better costs less than you think.
The Cuvée Group is a Florida-based marketing and training consulting firm. We help businesses communicate to their target audience and engage them in conversation. We also help to expand their audiences, which will ultimately result in growth for those organizations. In addition to being a certified constant contact specialist, my colleagues and I are also certified in John Maxwell Leadership Principles. We use these proven principles to conduct workshops, training, and private coaching sessions for individuals and companies looking to take things to the next level. Contact us to schedule a free consultation. Issues today, don't delay, call Cuvée.
There's a shot.
That might be.
It could be. Right field. Grand slam. What a shot. That's how you get hot, young fella.
Thank you, guys, for what you do for HBCU athletics. This is a fantastic avenue for all of us. This is our ESPN, so we love what you guys do, and all you guys at BCSN. We really appreciate what it is that you guys do for us.
Nope. Not going in, not gonna drown today.
Fixing your credit score can be scary, but with Credit Versio, we take the fear out of it.
Okay, you can do this. Be brave. Don't cry again. Hey, this isn't too bad.
Credit Versio helps dispute negative marks on your credit using our state-of-the-art technology that guides you every step of the way. It's never been easier to fix your credit and increase your credit score. Seriously, you can do this. Visit creditversio.com right now to get started.
Nope. Nope.
Come on, him?
Ooh, I like him.
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up messes quicker, and each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less.
He's an 8.
He's a 9.
Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
You see, Head & Shoulders has Scalp Shield technology, protects against flakes even between washes. It's never not working.
Kind of like us. We're never not working. Number 15?
That's my rub.
Ooh, nice.
Never not working.
Never, ever, never, ever not working.
Welcome everybody to Juneau, Alaska.
I don't like this one.
Me neither.
Let's get out of here.
Dandruff protection that's never not working. Head & Shoulders Scalp Shield technology.
If you think all pads are exactly the same, think again. This is Always Ultra Thins reinvented with the Always Triple Protection System. This pad wicks gushes 90% faster, absorbs even more so you can feel dry, and locks odors in. Rethink your pad for up to 100% leak-free and odor-free comfort with the totally reinvented Always Ultra Thins. This is always like never before.
Oh, that spin class was brutal. Well, you can try using the Buick's massaging seat. Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Can I use Apple CarPlay to put some music on?
Sure, it's wireless.
It's something we all like.
Okay, hold on.
What's your Buick's Wi-Fi password?
Buick Envision 2021.
Oh, you should pick something stronger. That's really predictable.
That's a really tight spot.
Don't worry, I used to hate parallel parking.
Me too. Hey.
Really outdid yourself.
Yes, we did.
The all-new Buick Envision, an SUV built around you, all of you.
Now, you can live in Texas and not have a good red meat blend. Texas Cowboy Dust is designed for steak and other red meats. It's out to be my most popular spice blend, made with onions, peppers, ground mushrooms, pink salt, and other spices. Texas Cowboy Dust also goes great with chicken, pork, vegetables, and adds a restaurant quality sheen to gravies and sauces.
It's like a loop machine. Going around town, trying to get down.
Vanilla smoked sea salt seasoning is for seafood. The tarragon and fennel bring out the natural sweetness in seafood. I also use it in rice dishes, on yams, asparagus, blueberry pancakes, and believe it or not, chocolate chip cookies. Vanilla smoked sea salt adds a salty and savory component to sweet dishes that create a symphony for the tongue.
When you're looking for the latest information on Southern University sports, the Southwestern Athletic Conference, and HBCU athletics, there's only one place to go. Tune in to the Carlos Brown Show, exclusively on the Black College Sports Network.
It's never too early to plant the seed, to share the tradition, and instill a sense of pride in your HBCU with your little ones. HBCU Pride and Joy Children's Boutique helps you share your school spirit with a wide selection of adorable kids' apparel and accessories officially licensed from your favorite HBCU. Visit hbcupridejoy.com and follow us on all social media at HBCU Pride Joy on Facebook and Twitter.
Since 2002, Empowerment Resources, Inc., a nonprofit organization, has empowered more than 1,500 youth and adults in Duval and surrounding counties through its programs Journey into Womanhood, Girls Mentoring, Life Skills for Teens, and Parenting Education Coaching. To get involved with programs, volunteer, or donate, visit www.empowermentresourcesinc.org. Follow us on social media, facebook.com/empowerment.resources and instagram.com/empowermentjax.
Welcome back to Earth.
Thanks, it was pretty life-changing.
Dude, it was 8.5 minutes.
I didn't even get to finish my burrito.
Technology lets you vacation in space, but to get work done on Earth, you need more than technology. You need CDW.
So with the Cisco hybrid work environment, we can deliver the same network experience to all your offices.
Martinez, Bernard Moon, Alejandro Perez, Grayson Cruz, Corey Pate, Giovanni Luciano, Hunter Backstorm, Jaden Baskin, Jamara Martin Jr., Kingsley Guthrie, Nehemiah Ochoa, and Ryan Wynn. The starting lineup for Team OTF, center fielder leading off, Dylan Penn, the third baseman, Antonio Jimenez, shortstop, Antonio Anderson, the right fielder, Luca Reyes, the second baseman, George Lombard Jr., the DH, Jaron Purify, the DH, Donovan LaSalle, catching for Team OTF is Gavin Taylor, the left fielder, Kyle Henley, DH, Kyle Johnson, first baseman, Oscar Hernandez, and DH, Michael Petit. The coaching staff for OTF, head coach is Tino Burgess, assistant coach Andre Bain, and assistant coach Cam Hollins. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the home team, the money team, the reserves, Amir Mitchell, AJ Garcia, Boston Flannery, Cameron Nelson, Chase Williams, David Manila, Devontae Wells, Eduardo Fernandez, Francesco Rodriguez. The EH is Eric. Riviera. Shortstop. Ariel Antigua. Third baseman. Trey Phelps. First baseman. Sam Parker. Center fielding. Alexan Zinateo. Right fielder. Zayad Diaz. Catching. Oliver. Service. Second baseman. Darnell Parker. The DH. Marcus Bradshaw. And EH. Jordan Tosland. And on the mound, Boston Flannery. And pitching for the money team, pitching for OTF is Javon Martin Jr. The coaching staff for the money team is head coach Carl Nichols, assistant coach Tim Watts. Oh, okay.
Good evening and welcome back to the ballpark of the Palm Beaches. We are here for tonight's All-American game with seniors from 2023 class going into college next year with minority baseball prospects. Along with Darius Lee, I am Roy Evans. You are tuned to the Black College Sports Network on HBCU League Pass Plus, and we are here to provide and let you see some of the best Hispanic, minority,
people of color,
kids of color, baseball players from across the country. Literally have young men who are
from all over these United States
and Canada.
Well, I should say the great North and South America, North America, the continent of North America from that standpoint. And it should be a barn burner. We had a barn burner the first game between the 4PH and the YSL. So those are the kids going to be graduating in 2024, 2025, that class there. And those young men showed themselves very well, showing the scouts the potential that they had and what they can look forward to in the near future from that standpoint.
Most definitely. But again, as we talked about it sort of at the beginning of last game, seniors, 3 young men who participated in this game last year were picked in the top 10 of the Major League Baseball draft. So this event that Minority Baseball Prospects puts on is something that has some of the best talent. And we don't say that lightly. It is proven. It is a fact. And these kids are out here showing what they're all about. We've got more scouts, more coaches in the stands now watching this game. We're sure we've got folks across the country, across the world, watching us as we stream.
Yeah, they're looking for one of their agents to do that Jerry Maguire scene. Show me the money is what they're looking to have done here tonight. Get up there, and that's what you want. Show me what you can do. Show me why we're going to give you that big signing bonus, and you're going to be the potential future of our franchise moving forward.
And just to quantify some of that we were just talking about, of course, we've got folks here in the United States, but talk about some of the other countries that we've got viewers in tonight. So let's say hello to the folks down there in the Dominican Republic, Canada, Panama, Mexico, the Bahamas, Switzerland, Spain, Singapore, Croatia, and even Vietnam, Russia, and Puerto Rico.
Okay, and it looks like we're going to have the money team, I think, is going to be taking the field first.
Yeah.
It looks like the OTF is going to be coming up to bat. So it looks like the money team is going to be our home team.
Actually,
and they
are going to be considered the home team.
And they're going to be in white. So we need to make some technical adjustments on our end as far as moving some things around on some of our screens. As things have continued to change.
I really don't want to do it, but
but
I think I will. Just in case, because I may get me confused a little bit as we go on here. So,
but we're sure the money team is the team in white.
Yes, no, that we know. We know the two teams. We definitely have the teams and their colors correct.
Okay, looks like Floyd Mayweather might have had some input in those uniforms down there with the money team.
Let's see here.
And we have Dylan Head coming up to plate right now for OTF. He is a center fielder.
And yes, we will go ahead and make
he
this
is number
change.
one.
Make this change just because of the fact that will get confusing as we get towards the ninth inning.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a challenge, like who is who and where is where. So we want everyone to be – all right, so let's see what's going on here. Oh, wow, we have a base hit straight up the middle by Dylan Head. He makes his way down to first, and he starts off the game with that first pitch and a first hit. All right, way to go, Mr. Head.
All right, well, yeah, we're going to –
So – and we have Antonio Jimenez coming up to bat right now. He is number 14. And he's out of Miami, Florida. He's out of Miami Lakes, technically to be exact. And he's committed right now to University of Miami. And that first pitch is a we have Dylan making a run. Oh, he has got on a pop out to the second baseman there. Wow. So he was making that there, got a good old-fashioned hit and run, but unfortunately it was a pop-up to the second baseman who made an easy throw and out back to first.
So that gives us 2 outs.
Okay, and we have Antonio Anderson coming up. He plays shortstop, and he is number 18. All right, he takes that pitch as a ball.
Count is 1-1.
Count is 1-1 with 2 outs, and the top of the first.
That's going to be a ball.
Right. It is a beautiful night for baseball tonight, Roy.
Listen, we have had
gorgeous
weather
today. Got a pop-up in the shallow right. Oh, it drops right in. Antonio's going to make his way down to first base, and he has actually the second hit of the game right now.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we have had some absolutely just beautiful South Florida weather today. This is one of the things that I can honestly say that I miss about home. The weather here is just amazing.
Oh, who would miss this warm weather? Ugh. All right, Luca Reyes, who just came up to hit. He popped one into shallow center. And we have Antonio making his way all the way over to third, and Luca just made it back for a play at first. Wow, okay, all right. So we have Antonio and Luca on the corners here.
Up to bat is number 20. Is that 6 or 20?
That is, let me see here. That will be George Lombard, and George is number 20. And George is from Pinecrest, Florida, which is down in South Florida, and he's committed right now to Vanderbilt up in Nashville. All right, and George hits a blooper right to the second baseman, who makes it a quick and pretty painless inning right now for our pitcher, who started off. And that was the pitcher was, I believe, Boston Flannery, who started us that inning.
All right, well, it's going to switch over, and we will be back for the bottom of the first inning right here on HBCU League Pass Plus.
Welcome back to Earth.
Thanks, it was pretty life-changing.
Dude, it was 8.5 minutes. I didn't even get to finish my burrito.
Technology lets you vacation in space, but to get work done on Earth, you need more than technology. You need CDW.
So with the Cisco hybrid work environment, we can deliver the same network experience to all your offices. Space spaghetti. Securely connecting your team from anywhere.
Houston, we have a solution.
We get it, Greg. You've been to space.
Cisco makes hybrid work possible. CDW makes it powerful.
This is the Dean of the College of HBCU Sports, Kenyatta Cavill of Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Come mix it up in the lab where the course lecture is in session every Tuesday from 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time on Facebook Live, YouTube Spreaker, or the BCSN app, as we discuss all things about the HBCU sports culture, including exploring the week that was in the sporting HBCU diaspora, as well as the upcoming week of HBCU sports. With me, the Dean, the College of HBCU Sports, on Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Course lecture dismissed.
This is Ryan Fulford. AD Drew and I are co-hosts of the BCSN Sports Wrap. We talk about all things related to HBCU athletics. From the games, teams, coaches, and fan interest stories, we cover it all. You can find our shows on Facebook at BCSN Sports Wrap, YouTube at MyJBN Online, and everywhere you listen to podcasts like Anchor, Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. You can also find the show on the Jericho Broadcast Network's app. Make sure to download. We look forward to you joining the conversation and being a part of the show.
T. Madden & Associates is a sophisticated and experienced law firm located in your neighborhood. We're turning injury to cash.
T. Madden and Associates obtained almost $2 million for my injury. They turned my injury to cash.
Now, we can't guarantee how much your injury is worth, but we've recovered millions for our clients.
Call T. Madden & Associates at 833-PAID-123. That's 833-PAID-123.
Charmin Ultra Soft has so much cushiony softness, it's hard for your family to remember they can use less.
Sweet pillows of softness.
This is soft. Holy Charmin. Oh, excuse me. Roll it back, everybody. Sorry. Charmin Ultra Soft is so cushiony soft, you'll want more, but it's so absorbent, you can use less, so it's always worth it. Now, what did we learn about using less?
You gotta roll it back, everybody.
We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin?
Hello and welcome back to the ballpark of the Palm Beaches. We are here for the bottom of the first inning. Up to bat now, of course, is Team Money.
And we have stepping to the plate, number 25, Rudy Rodriguez. He plays left field. And Rudy is committed to right now, if I saw that correctly, he's looking to go to South Carolina. He's out of Statesboro, Georgia. All right, he's took that first pitch from our pitcher, Javier Martin Jr. Right, that second pitch he fouled off. And he's getting ready to step back into the batter's box and get at it again. Pitcher's asking for a different ball. I guess he didn't like that one. Didn't like the feel of it. Not sure why. All right. And Rudy is in the batter's box, and he's going in. He's looking at a ball. It's a little on the inside there. And these guys are looking for something, looking for some action. I can tell them that out in the field. They're looking for something, to chomping at the bit, waiting for something to come at them.
I think one of the things about this game is we're expecting that there will be a lot more hitting in this particular matchup.
And a good assessment of the skills.
Yeah, it is 2-2. The referee's trying to get them to get the scoreboards squared away. The first pitch was actually fouled off for the first strike.
We have a ball hit into mid-right field. And that was easily picked up by the right fielder there. And that was Lucas Reyes who made that play right there. And coming up to the plate right now, we have Eric Guevara. He is number 10, and he plays second base for the Money team. He's got a strike one, took a nice cut at one. Looked like it was a ball, a slider, a sinker, or something like that got in on him. And let's see where Eric is from. Eric is from Panama, matter of fact. So the country of Panama, and he's right now committed to Auburn, University of Auburn.
All right, and that may be his family members, as Panama was one of those country regions that we mentioned that we're tuning into tonight's broadcast.
Ah, yeah. So hello to the Guevara family. And we'll say hello to Eric as well from everyone. Wish him a howdy and good luck tonight here in South Florida as he competes with all these other talented young men. Ooh, and that was a little wide and outside.
Just a tad.
Reminds me of a joke from Major League when Wild Thing was throwing the ball and they hit their little Indian mascot in the back. It was like, oh, just a little up and close. You had to be there to see it, folks. And all right, Eric has hit one straight to shortstop, and the shortstop is able to make a play on the ball. And who do we have playing short for the OTF tonight? That is Antonio Anderson making that play right there. And right now we have number 7 coming up to the plate, and that is Ariel Antigua. And he's from Lake Worth, Florida. He's committed right now to South Carolina.
And if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Antigua is actually our 2-time home run derby champion. Won last night and I believe and last year as well.
All right, so let you know he may have a little bit of what? Power in that bat there.
Yeah, he's got a little pop in his bat.
And he's trying to get that one now. That's
exactly.
Foul ball there. So I think he likes anything that's near the plate right about now. All right, he steps in the box waiting for his next pitch, and he's swinging away. Yeah. So he got the go sign from the coaches there. Swing away, swing away.
And I think some of these kids, that's one of the things that we know, that again with all these scouts out here, you're showing off your primary skill sets in live action. And the power in the bat is one of his.
Oh, he's hit one straight up the middle. It's going to be able to be made by the shortstop. No, he cannot get it out of his hands to continue that play. So, guess that might be scored as a fielder's choice, possibly.
Samuel Parker coming up to the plate.
Okay, we've had a little switching on lineup here. Not a problem. And that is number 4. And let's see where Samuel's hailing from. Samuel Parker's hailing from Marietta, Georgia, matter of fact, and he's committed to right now to go to Georgia State University.
As you said, decided to stay home.
Not a bad deal when you can get mom's cooking when you're not too far away from her. But you know what? Probably won't want to be hanging out at home, though.
That's going to be ball 2.
Too much going on in the state of Georgia, downtown in Georgia, where that university campus is located at. All right,
Ball
so
3.
we got a nice, healthy lead that Ariel Antigua is taking over at first, potentially looking to make its way over to second, possibly third. If Samuel can get ahead, make some contact with the ball.
Oh, or he's going to be moved.
Oh,
ooh. That was a nice one right down the middle.
It was a nice one, nice one. All right, so we got to count 3 balls, 1 strike with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. Okay, so he took ball 4. So he's going to make his way on down to the base, first base. He earned it the hard way. And we got coming up to the plate right now, number 24, Trey Phelps. Technically is Edward Phelps III, but he goes by, obviously, Trey. Makes sense.
And we won't say he earned it the hard way. The hard way is when you get hit by a ball and you end up on first base.
Yeah, I guess that could be considered the hard way. I'll give you that. Trey's at the plate. He's a lefty, and he is hails from Kennesaw, Georgia, and he's right now committed to University of Georgia. All right. So right now we have Riviera Martin Jr. working on the mound right now for OTF. He's trying to get him pitch himself out of a little jam here. He has 2 outs with players on first and second, and the count is 1 ball and 0 strikes. Oh, well, we're just talking about earning it the hard way. Unfortunately, Javier came a little high in on Trey, and he got a hit. A batter got hit by the ball. He took it. He's now taking his way down to first. Okay. And so right now we have Nazan Zanatello, who is a center fielder. He is number 8, and he is from Florissant, Missouri, and right now he's currently uncommitted.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. I'm going to see if our pitcher can get out of this situation, Mr. Martin. Like I said, he's kind of painted himself into a corner here, but
just needs a grounder. Oh, and he got a pop-up instead. And it's a pop-up to center field, and the center fielder is up under it, and that play is being made by Dylan Head for OTF. All right, so that's the end of our first inning, matter of fact. It's come to a quiet and action-filled close to a certain degree. And we'll be right back after these messages.
HBCU League Pass. Watch your favorite black colleges. Some of the best players in the land. HBCU League Pass. It's game time. I'm proud and I love my HBCU. HBCU League Pass. Watch your favorite black colleges. Some of the best players in the land. HBCU.
Some carriers will give you just one measly entertainment subscription. One is no fun. With Verizon, there's up to 7 entertainment subscriptions with your unlimited plan. That's 7 times the... 7 times the... No! 7 times the... Music, gaming, Disney+, Hulu, ESPN+, and more. That's 7 times the entertainment! Because everyone deserves better. And with plans starting at just $35, better costs less than you think.
The Cuvée Group is a Florida-based marketing and training consulting firm. We help businesses communicate to their target audience and engage them in conversation. We also help to expand their audiences, which will ultimately result in growth for those organizations. In addition to being a certified constant contact specialist, my colleagues and I are also certified in John Maxwell Leadership Principles. We use these proven principles to conduct workshops, training, and private coaching sessions for individuals and companies looking to take things to the next level. Contact us to schedule a free consultation. Issues today, don't delay, call Cuvée.
We're rolling back
Hello
in.
and welcome back.
Oh, we chimed in
Sorry
at the same
about that.
time.
Yeah, no. Actually, you chimed in a little bit too early. You hadn't started yet.
Oh.
So we are now back.
Okay, we got Jaron Purley at the plate right now. He is number 8, and Jaron hails from Detroit, Michigan. All right, Detroit's in the house, and he's committed right now to Clemson. And so he's taking that next pitch. I think it's 2 balls.
2 balls, no strikes.
As he sets back up in the box. Ooh, another ball out there on the wide right, outside part of the plate. All right, so we got a strike coming in there.
Actually, that should be 3 balls, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I think it should be 3 balls, but I think, sometimes they're a little behind. We won't hold it against them, but Jaron makes good contact with that, but unfortunately it's to right field right there, and he's able to come up right under and make a nice smooth catch. Okay, so we got Donovan LaSalle coming up to the plate right now. He's out of Lake Charles, Louisiana. He's committed currently to Oklahoma State, and he is number 13. All right, he's threw that ball in there for a strike. All right, Donovan popped one up into left field, and that left fielder was able to make a nice grab. And who's playing left field tonight? That was Nazan Zanto. All right, that was a nice catch by Nazan. And we have number 25 coming up to the plate right now, and that is Gavin Taylor. He's from Tarzana, California. It's a nice little bit of a long way, coast to coast. And he's a swinger, folks. He's coming in ripping. And he's committed currently to BYU. Go there and get a nice, good Mormon education. And play some baseball. Nothing wrong with that. Oh. Most important thing, he is not far from home, though.
Not at all.
He can get back close to mom for some of that good old home cooking, too.
Excuse me.
All right, so it looks like we got 1 ball and 2 strikes with 2 outs in the top of the second right now. And we have another ball there. And we have been right now for the money team, they've been forcing the OTF team to hit a lot of pop balls. So the outfielders have been looking real good in this game thus far, showing their ability to track the ball off the bat in this nighttime game, and the wide variety of plays that they've had to make, and coming to catch the ball, to retrieve the ball. All right, so we got our first walk of the game right now for Boston Flannery. So we got a man on first for OTF, and we have Kyle Henley up at the plate now. He plays left field. And Kyle is from Cumming, Georgia, and he's right now committed to Georgia Tech. And they're good pickoff move. Ooh, close, close, close. They caught Gavin leaning a little bit too much in the wrong direction. And that catcher almost had him. That's Oliver almost had him there, Oliver. So that was a nice throw that he made. Yeah, man, I don't know if I want to be that camera guy walking down there with no protection gear. It's nice to take still shots, but sometimes, hey, you gotta be. That ball comes off the bat pretty quickly.
You'd rather not be in line of fire.
Yeah, you would rather not be. A foul tip is a foul tip, and you don't know where that foul tip is going. All right, we have a man on first who's gaining a nice, healthy lead. And right now, we've picked up another ball, so we got two. Our count is 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the top of the second, excuse me. And our score is still 0-0, folks.
Runner on first.
But, you know, Roy, I don't think Boston has thrown that many pitches thus far tonight, really. I don't know what his pitch count is, to be exact, but I don't feel it's been a lot. He's had a lot of pop-ups. And the well-hit balls to people standing right in the position where they're supposed to be. And I have to say, Cal, really tore into that one, but he hit it straight to the shortstop. So, folks, that brings us to the middle of the second quarter, second inning. I'm thinking football in my head. The second inning there, and we'll be right back.
There's a shot. To right. It could be. Right field. Grand slam. What a shot. That's how you get hot, young fella.
Thank you, guys, for what you do for HBCU athletics. This is a fantastic avenue for all of us. This is our ESPN, so we love what you guys do, and all you guys at BCSN. We really appreciate what it is that you guys do for us.
Nope. Not going in, not gonna drown today.
Fixing your credit score can be scary, but with Credit Versio, we take the fear out of it.
Okay, you can do this. Be brave. Don't cry again. Hey, this isn't too bad.
Credit Versio helps dispute negative marks on your credit using our state-of-the-art technology that guides you every step of the way. It's never been easier to fix your credit and increase your credit score. Seriously, you can do this. Visit creditversio.com right now to get started.
Nope. Nope.
Come on, him?
Ooh, I like him.
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up messes quicker, and each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less.
He's an 8.
He's a 9.
Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
You see, hey, welcome back, folks. And we've had a pitching change. Just want to bring you up to date. So for OTF, we have Alejandro Venegas on the mound for us right now. And in the batter's box, we have Zayad Diaz. He's a right fielder, and he's taking ball 1, it looks like. And let's see where Mr. Zayad is from. Let's see, get some information on him real quick. Tell you a little bit about Mr. Zayad Diaz here. That is an interesting name, I will say. And right now, he is from Miramar, so he's a South Florida boy. And currently, he is uncommitted, so I'm pretty sure Broward Community College, FIU, Florida Memorial, University of Miami, FAU would love to have his services. Stay close to home. And it's been a close play at first base by the pitcher. Catching that dribbler that was hit back to the mound and able to make a nice play on Mr. Diaz. All right. So we got Oliver Service coming up. He is a catcher. And let's get a little information on Oliver here real quick and see where he's from.
And if I remember correctly, Mr. Service is actually one of the runners that they have. One of the guys they consider to be one of the fastest.
Okay. Well, Oliver is from Texas. It's from Detroit, Michigan. So another Michigander. And he's looking to commit to Texas right about now. So if he's got some speed, Texas, the baseball team would surely love to have him. All right, so right now he's a little bit on the hole. He's 0 for 2 right now. Looking to make some contact with the ball here. And Alejandro got him a little tight on the inside there. And so that's first, that pitch there is a ball. All right, he makes contact there, but unfortunately it fouls off to the right-hand side there. And the pitcher gets thrown a new ball to begin again. All right, he makes contact. A blooper over to the right side, out of field of play. All right, no, center field of play, out of bounds.
But it's caught for another out.
Caught for another out. And that is our second out of the inning. And we have Darnell Parker coming up to the plate, and he plays second base for the Money team. And he is number 1. And Darnell takes his first pitch. It's a little wide outside there. And let's see where Darnell hails from. And Darnell Parker Jr. is from Carrollton, Virginia. And he is committed right now to Washington State, so he's going to be going cross country.
Yeah, it's a long way.
That is a long flight back.
From Virginia to Washington State.
It's going to be hard for mom and dad to come to those games for sure. You got to book a month in advance to get a decent airline ticket. All right, Alejandro's throwing a couple of balls high now. A little high.
Yeah, count is 3-0, 2 outs. Let's see where we get at on this.
All right. Oh, and that was a nice swing there.
Got him. Yeah, caught him swinging.
Yes, he was looking for something to hit, but couldn't connect. Right now, our count is 3-1 with 2 outs, and the base is empty. All right, now we're in full count.
So we're full count. Let's see what we do. If he's gonna be able to get out of this half of the inning.
Oh, he walked him, folks. He walked him. Pitch one a little wide on him. And so Alejandro is giving up his first walk, I believe, of the game. And so we got Marcus Bradshaw coming up to the plate, folks. And he plays, he's considered a designated hitter for this team. And he has the number 9. We had a hit and run. Looks like it might have been taking place. And Marcus hails from Prince George, Virginia. And he's committed to right now to the University of Missouri. All right, looks like we got a ball called in there for a strike, I think.
All right, we're at a 2-1 count.
All right. Looks we're setting back up. Taking, we got
another tight end there. 3-1. 2 outs.
With the runner on first right now. So we got Darnell on first and Marcus at the plate. Oh, it's a little high and wide, so he walked him, folks. Unfortunately.
Now he's going to give us runners at first and second. And putting himself into a little bind here. Was 2 situations where he was 1 strike away from ending
the inning.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now we have the EH at the plate now. And that is Jordan Crossland. And Jordan is from Suffolk, Virginia. And he right now has committed to the University of Maryland. Looking to stay close to home. All right, he makes contact. He's set right over the first baseman. And to right shallow field, we have a runner staying at all bases. So we have an advancement of our runners.
And a full
bases loaded, man.
Full load for this next batter coming up.
So Alejandro, who ended up having no one on base for 2 outs, has been able to not get himself out of this inning.
And load the bases.
And right now, we've back at the top of the batting order with Rudy Rodriguez. And as those who didn't hear us earlier, Rudy is hailing from Statesboro, Georgia. He hits one right into right shallow, which was picked up by our right fielder, which is Luca Reyes.
So he gets out of this with help from his outfield teammates, and that gives us our 3rd out. So they were able to not lose anything with that bases loaded end of the inning. We'll be back with more right after this on HBCU League Pass Plus.
Shoulders has Scalp Shield technology, protects against flakes even between washes. It's never not working.
Kind of like us. We're never not working. Number 15?
That's my rub.
Ooh, nice.
Never not working.
Never, ever, never, ever not working.
Welcome everybody to Juneau, Alaska.
I don't like this one.
Me neither.
Let's get out of here.
Dandruff protection that's never not working. Head and Shoulders Scalp Shield technology.
If you think all pads are exactly the same, think again. This is Always Ultra Thins reinvented with the Always Triple Protection System. This pad wicks gushes 90% faster, absorbs even more so you can feel dry, and locks odors in. Rethink your pad for up to 100% leak-free and odor-free comfort with the totally reinvented Always Ultra Thins. This is always like never before.
Oh, that spin class was brutal. Well, you can try using the Buick's massaging seat. Ooh, yeah, that's nice.
Can I use Apple CarPlay to put some music on?
Sure, it's wireless.
Pick something we all like.
Okay, hold on.
What's your Buick's Wi-Fi password?
Buick Envision 2021.
Oh, you should pick something stronger. That's really predictable.
That's a really tight spot.
Don't worry, I used to hate parallel parking.
Me too.
Hey.
Really outdid yourself.
Yes, we did.
The all-new Buick Envision, an SUV built around you, all of you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to the Minority Baseball Prospects All-American All-Star Game, featuring the top minority baseball players from the class of 2023. We're at the top of the 3rd. Our score is 0-0. We've had 3 innings. We've probably had about 7 players left on base.
Yeah. Between both innings, we have. And right now, just to update everyone, we've had a pitching change. And so coming in for Boston Flemmery, we have Tyson Benford. And he is number 28, and he's going to be our new pitcher. And he's going to be facing, I believe, Cal Johnson right now, number 28.
Ball 1.
All right, so we got Kyle taking two balls right now, and Kyle is number 24, and he hails from Leesburg, Virginia, and right now he's committed to Duke University. All right.
There's a strike for you.
All right, that's the first strike of the game for Tyson right now. Up. All right, so we got a count of 3 balls and 1 strike. Looks like Tyson's trying to find his rhythm in the game as we continue to move forward here. Oh man, Tyson got. Oh, I'm sorry, Kyle got a hold of one and it's hit to right center. But that was an easy fly pickup right now for our center fielder. And Nazan Zanato has been kind of busy tonight in center field, though. He's had at least 2 or 3 hit directly to him. And right now we have Oscar Hernandez coming up to play. He's number 19. And he takes that first pitch in for a strike. Oh, that one went a little wide on him right there. So it's count's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike. As everybody resets, pitcher gets a new ball, batter steps back into the plate. And for those who want to know, Oscar Hernandez, he is uncommitted currently right now, and he hails from Kissimmee, Florida. So he's near that Gatorland there in Gator Country. Yeah. Might be even University of Central Florida, University of South Florida. Stetson University.
Rollins College.
Rollins College. So there are a lot of places where he can go to. Won't be too far away from a home-cooked meal. All right, took a nice good rip of that. It's nothing about being able to driving distance to mom's home cooking. You're missing that apple pie. You just need you need a little extra pocket change too. And and mom and dad aren't too far away. All right. Looks like Tyson got his first strike out of the game.
Punched him out.
Oscar went down looking. Got frozen a little bit there. So right now we got number 15 back up to the plate. And that's going to be Michael Petit. And he's our designated hitter.
Low and outside for ball 1.
And Michael is hailing from Palm Bay, Florida, which is on the east coast of Florida. A little bit north of here. Yeah, about an hour away at worst case.
No. Palm Bay's a little bit further up.
Well, I mean, it's just a little north of Vero, Fort Pierce.
Yes, it's right before Palm Bay is, well, it depends. If you're coming south, it's right after the, of course I can't think of the name. The area where all the cruise ships leave from.
You're talking about Cape Canaveral.
Canaveral, correct.
Yeah.
It's just a little south of that.
Yeah. But
our count is 3-0 right now.
But Michael's going to be looking to go to UAB, which is University of Alabama, Birmingham, if I remember that correctly. And I think they are the Dragons or something like that. They got that fancy-looking logo on their football helmets. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Oh, got him right there.
Pitcher's fought back, and now we have a full count.
Okay, so Tyson's doing his thing, showing that he's ready to compete tonight for sure. Oh, we got one on the inside, and he fought that one off. Probably should let that ball go. Would have been ball number 4 for sure. It's too far in, but I think he'd already made up his mind he was going to swing at something.
He was swinging. I mean, listen, your count is 3-2, 2 outs. You take your chances and see what you can get going.
And so let's see what we're going to get right now. pitch away. Oh, we have another foul ball. It's fouled out of play.
Yep.
And these two are battling right about now. So Tyson's doing some of his best stuff, and Michael's showing what he can do at the plate. So both of these gentlemen are competing at the end of the day. That's exactly what they're doing.
No doubt.
Oh, and that looked like a very nice pitch. Oh, wow. He called a ball on that. Man, I'd like to see a replay on that play. I think everybody on the infield at least thought that was a strike. So Michael was able to earn himself a walk, and I think Tyson's giving up his first walk of this inning. And I think he was a little disappointed about the call that he got from the umpire there. But as we move forward, we're back at the top of the batting order with Dylan Head is leading us off, and he plays center field, and he is number 1. And he fouls his first pitch out of play. And so we have Michael on first with 2 outs, and Dylan Head at the plate, expecting the second pitch to come here momentarily. Right, and Dylan's fouls off another pitch off to the left-hand side of the field. Oh, we have some young kids over there running for that foul ball. Look at that, as they compete amongst themselves, too. Everybody's getting their exercise in today, it looks like. The young and the old. Oh, got him in the pickoff play, and he's going to be maybe caught on a rundown. They got him up. They're having a rundown. Can they execute it properly, folks? Oh, and this is textbook baseball. Way to go to the OTF the OTF team running down Michael Petit in that pickoff move there. Caught him slipping. All right, folks, that brings us to the middle of our 3rd inning, and we'll be right back in just a moment.
You can't live in Texas and not have a good red meat blend. Texas Cowboy Dust is designed for steak and other red meats. It's out to be my most popular spice blend, made with onions, peppers, ground mushrooms, pink salt, and other spices. Texas Cowboy Dust also goes great with chicken, pork, vegetables, and adds a restaurant quality sheen to gravies and sauces.
It's like a loop machine. All around town, trying to get down.
Vanilla smoked sea salt seasoning is for seafood. The tarragon and fennel bring out the natural sweetness in seafood. I also use it in rice dishes, on yams, asparagus, blueberry pancakes, and believe it or not, chocolate chip cookies. Vanilla smoked sea salt adds a salty and savory component to sweet dishes that create a symphony for the tongue.
When you're looking for the latest information on Southern University sports, the Southwestern Athletic Conference, and HBCU athletics, there's only one place to go. Tune in to the Carlos Brown Show, exclusively on the Black College Sports Network.
It's never too early to plant the seed, to share the tradition, and instill a sense of pride in your HBCU with your little ones. HBCU Pride and Joy Children's Boutique helps you share your school spirit with a wide selection of adorable kids' apparel and accessories officially licensed from your favorite HBCU. Visit
Hello and welcome back. So we are getting ready. They got caught up there a little bit.
Hey, folks, welcome back. And we're back at the bottom of the 3rd inning. And we have number 10 at the plate right now. And that is Eric Guerra. I'm going to get that right at some point during the night. And I do apologize to Eric's family down in Panama. Not getting my R's to roll properly there.
Guerra.
And so Eric, as you all know, he hails from Panama, but he has committed to the University of Auburn. And I believe Eric is he's an EH.
And you have a 3-1 count here.
And right now, we still have on the mound right now for us is Alejandro Villegas. And he's his first walk of this inning. And coming up to the plate right now is going to be number 7, Ariel Antigua. And again, Ariel is hailing from, where is that city that he was hailing from? He's hailing from right up the road in Lake Worth, Florida. Really, actually, it's a little bit south of here, if I remember correctly.
It is. Lake Worth is in between West Palm Beach and Broward County. It's one of those it's near Boca.
Yeah, so he had a very, very short commute. Very, very short commute. And he's committed right now to South Carolina. And so we have a pitch count of, I believe, 2
balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes there. And again, we're in a scoreless game. We're in the bottom of the 3rd inning with the man on first, taking a nice little lead there. But right now, we haven't seen any activity from the base runners, Roy, except for one time when actually really was the last inning where they got picked off. The OTF team got picked off in that pickoff play.
Yeah, I'm not sure that we're in that space in the lineup where we are going to get most of our runners.
But when the gentlemen do make contact, they make good, solid contact with the ball. When they do hit it, they hit it. Unfortunately, it's generally bent to someone directly in the field of play. So it's been a very, very tight game from a fundamental baseball standpoint. And that ball is fouled out of play.
Into the stands.
And then we got some youngsters running for that one, too. Everybody wants to take home a souvenir if they can get one. We got future baseball prospects in the stands that are fans. These young, I guess, what do they call it now? Our little leaguers is the word I was looking for.
Depending on which part of the country you're in, Little League, Pee Wee leagues.
So right now we have a full count. And we have another pop out. Is it in the field of play? No, it is not. I was so close, I could almost grab that one there, folks. I reached out the window, but I couldn't quite reach it. I want to be one of those young kids, too, trying to get a foul ball.
All right, now we have a full count, of course. Again, Ariel was, I know, the home run derby winner from last year, and I believe he won it again last night.
All right, we got Eric running, and he's going to take that base easily because that is ball number 4, so there's no need to make that attempted throw. All right, so folks, we got next coming up to the plate. It's going to be number 4, Samuel Parker. Up. Let's see if we got that right. No, number 4 is coming up. I'm sorry. Oh. That is correct. Samuel Parker is coming up right now, and he's hailing from, again, Marietta, Georgia, and he's committed right now to Georgia State. All right, so we got a man on first and second with no outs. And the bottom of the 3rd inning. All right, so our first pitch there was a ball. As we continue to move forward here. And are we going to see some movement, some hit and run, good old hit and run baseball by these guys, by the money team? All right, so we got a strike called there. And we move to a count of 1 ball and 1 strike. And right now we have Eric on second and Ariel on first with Samuel at the plate. And do we have a foul tip there? I'm not exactly sure. Kings, who have an advancement of runners going from first to second to third. It might have been a foul tip or either a ball. Not sure the indication of the call by the umpire yet. That was considered a ball. And so we're at 2 balls and 1 strike, with their runners advancing on the ball to pitch. All right, so Samuel makes great contact. Ball is into shallow right field, and there is no play at present. Ball is thrown back into the catcher, and there's no advancement of runners. So runners stay in place at second and third, and we have number 24 coming up to the plate, which is Trey Phelps. And again, Trey hails from Kennesaw, Georgia, and he's committed to the University of Georgia. And let's see what position Trey plays. And Trey plays third base, folks. He is a third baseman. Likes that hot box, as they call it. So he has good reactionary time out in the matches. So let's see how good his hands are. All right. Takes that pitch there for a strike. So our count is going to move from 1 ball to 2 strikes. Up, he's made contact, hit one to the left corner. As the left foot was able to make it, he drops the ball. Runners are advancing, and Trey is going to have a stand-up double with Eric scoring. So Eric makes it all the way in from third base, and Ariel advancing from second to third. And Team Money is the first one to draw first blood.
First on the board here.
Floyd would be so happy and so proud. Imagine the fact he's giving everyone, imagine, $100 for each run they score, or something like that.
Yeah, so this is all for entertainment purposes, folks. We are not stating that is actually happening. We don't know Floyd Mayweather. Don't know his association with any of these young men here.
Oh yeah, let's put in the proper disclaimer.
Exactly.
I apologize. I should have did that prior to, but I'm pretty sure Floyd wouldn't mind contributing to a good cause like this.
Well, who knows? Maybe he'll hear about the fact that these kids named their team after him.
And he'd be a happy supporter, I imagine, of this endeavor. I can't imagine him, if he was aware of it, not supporting any form or fashion. And we have number 8 at the play right now. That's Nazine Zanito. And Nazine is from Florissant, Missouri, and currently he is uncommitted. And he plays center field, folks. All right. And right now our count is 1 ball and 2 strikes with 1 out and runners on second and third. And the infield is playing a little in. They're trying to limit the number of runs and maybe, I can't say put them in position to double play because they're in a double play death, but definitely limit another run coming in. So right now, our count is 2 balls, 2 strikes. All right. So another ball was thrown in the dirt there. And Alejandro is having some issues in this inning right now, bottom of the third, trying to get his team off the field and limit the scoring. So he's looking for another strike to have a strikeout, and we'll see what happens here. All right, no, it does not happen. We have a base hit straight up the middle to center field. We have a runner coming in from second, and he's going to make a play at the plate, and it's going to be an out at the plate. And so now that leaves with 1 run scoring and the man from second being thrown out at the plate. We have a score of 2 runs that have scored this inning. And Nazine's hit up the middle has allowed him to go to first. He was not able to advance past that. And right now we have Zayed Diaz at the plate right now, number 11. And Zayed plays the position of right field. Okay, we have a foul ball off the net there. Right, everybody is looking to reset. Batter steps back into the batter's box. Pitcher takes a stance on the mound. We have a runner at first taking a short lead. And here comes the throw, and the ball's wide to the outside. And Alejandro's trying to get himself out of this inning. Yeah, Alejandro. Oh, we got a steal, base. We got an attempt to steal, and he is called out. So Nazim Zaento was called out after attempting to steal a base from first to second, and it was a great throw by the catcher and a great play by the shortstop. Folks, that brings us to the end of this inning. That is the bottom of the third, and we'll be right back after these messages, beginning of the fourth.
It's never too early to plant the seed, to share the tradition, and instill a sense of pride in your HBCU with your little ones. HBCU Pride and Joy Children's Boutique helps you share your school spirit with a wide selection of adorable kids apparel and accessories officially licensed from your favorite HBCU. Visit hbcupridejoy.com and follow us on all social media at HBCU Pride Joy on Facebook and Twitter.
Since 2002, Empowerment Resources, Inc., a nonprofit organization, has empowered more than 1,500 youth and adults in Duval and surrounding counties through its programs Journey into Womanhood, Girls Mentoring, Life Skills for Teens, and parenting education coaching. To get involved with programs, volunteer, or donate, visit www.empowermentresourcesinc.org. Follow us on social media, facebook.com/empowerment.resources and instagram.com/empowermentjax.
Welcome back to Earth.
Thanks, it was pretty life-changing.
Dude, it was 8.5 minutes. I didn't even get to finish my burrito.
Technology lets you vacation in space, but to get work done on Earth, you need more than technology. You need CDW.
So with the Cisco hybrid work environment, we can deliver the same network experience to all your offices. Space spaghetti. Securely connecting your team from anywhere.
Houston, we have a solution.
We get it, Greg. You've been to space.
Cisco makes hybrid work possible. CDW makes it powerful.
This is the Dean of the College of HBCU Sports, Kenyatta Cavill of Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Come mix it up in the lab where the course lecture is in session every Tuesday from 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time on Facebook Live, YouTube Spreaker, or the BCSN app, as we discuss all things about the HBCU sports culture, including exploring the week that was in the sporting HBCU diaspora, as well as the upcoming week of HBCU sports. With me, the Dean, the College of HBCU Sports, on Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Course lecture dismissed.
This is Brian Fulford. AD Drew and I are co-hosts of the BCSN Sports Wrap. We talk about all...
Back here at the top of the fourth inning, and we have, who do we have coming up to the plate? That is Mr. Head. And that's Dylan Head, I believe, right there, number 1. He plays center field. And we have a pitching change, just to make you aware of. We have number 16 pitching for the money team right now. That's Eduardo Fernandez. And that first pitch there was a strike. And Mr. Head takes another swing and a miss at a nice pitch there that came in from Eduardo. And the count is 0 balls and 2 strikes. All right, we got a foul tip. And right now, Eduardo's looking great from that standpoint. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, or 2 strikes, and 1 foul tip. Hey, he's not working too hard right about now. All right, we got our first ball. So our count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. And again, we're in the top of the 4th. And our score is 0 runs for OTF and 2 runs for the money team, which is currently in the field. All right, Mr. Head has hit the ball right up the middle. And let's see if we got to play it first. No, he's going to run it out. So he is safe at first. All right, so we have Antonio Jimenez is coming up to the plate. And we have Mr. Dylan Head on first. I think he's supposed to be a runner, from my understanding. He plays center field, matter of fact.
Getting his lead in.
And he just gets back. It was a pickoff play there, was not successful. And Dylan is from Glenwood, Illinois, and he's going to be a subject to a double play. Did they get it? They got it just in time. As I was saying about Dylan Head, he is from Glenwood, Illinois, and he's committed to Clemson University right now. So those Tigers will be having him and his speed this coming next year. And we have a double play, and so we're 2 outs in the top of the 4th inning, folks. And right now up to play is Antonio Anderson. And Antonio plays shortstop for the OTF team. And Antonio is hailing from Atlanta, Georgia. He's committed to Georgia Tech. And he takes a nice swing and a whiff at that ball right there. Looked like a nice off-speed pitch that he was not able to make contact with.
We are no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That looked
a little high.
Okay, looked a little high to you. Is
Yeah,
that what it is?
every time that catcher has to raise his arm, it's a ball to me. I hate to say it like that, but that's not the natural instinct of the catcher. All right, Antonio popped one up right to the shortstop, who came up under it and made a nice, easy catch. That was a nice, easy inning for Mr. Eduardo Fernandez to start off the inning there. And as we move to the middle of the 4th, we'll be right back after these messages.
This is Ryan Fulford. AD Drew and I are co-hosts of the BCSN Sports Wrap. We talk about all things related to HBCU athletics. From the games, teams, coaches, and fan interest stories, we cover it all. You can find our shows on Facebook at BCSN Sports Wrap, YouTube at MyJBN Online, and everywhere you listen to podcasts like Anchor, Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. You can also find the show on the Jericho Broadcast Network's app. Make sure to download. We look forward to you joining the conversation and being a part of the show.
T. Madden and Associates is a sophisticated and experienced law firm located in your neighborhood. We're turning injury to cash.
T. Madden and Associates obtained almost $2 million for my injury. They turned my injury to cash.
Now, we can't guarantee how much your injury is worth, but we've recovered millions for our clients.
Call T. Madden and Associates at 833-PAID-123. That's 833-PAID-123.
Charmin Ultra Soft has so much cushiony softness, it's hard for your family to remember they can use less.
Sweet pillows of softness.
This is soft. Holy Charmin. Oh, excuse me. Roll it back, everybody. Sorry.
Charmin Ultra Soft is so cushiony soft, you'll want more, but it's so absorbent, you can use less, so it's always worth it.
Now, what did we learn about using less?
You gotta roll it back, everybody. We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin?
HBCU League Pass. Watch your favorite black colleges. Some of the best players in the land. HBCU League Pass. It's game time. I'm proud and I love my HBCU. HBCU League Pass. Watch your favorite black colleges. Some of the best players in the land. HBCU League Pass. It's game time. I'm proud and I love my HBCU.
Hello and welcome back to the ballpark of the Palm Beaches. We are here for the Minority Baseball Prospects All-American game with the top seniors from this year's high school class. We are at the bottom of the 4th inning. Coming up to bat is Zayed Diaz
out of Miramar, Florida. He is uncommitted right about now.
You know, and some of these guys you would expect that tomorrow they might be getting some calls and some emails, if not tonight, with some of the coaches and the scouts that are out here.
And just so everybody knows, we've had a pitching change for the OTF team. And right now we have Bryson Cruz on the mound. He is a right-hander slinging the heat for the OTF team.
That one is fouled off for strike 2.
And Zion is a, if we didn't know it before, is a left-hander in that box there. Looks like he has a little bit of power. Might be a power hitter there. He's making decent contact right about now. It's another foul ball out of the field of play. All right. So our count is 0 balls and 2 strikes. As Bryson sets up for another throw, and that pitch is going to be considered a
strike. No,
that's
it's a ball.
It's a ball. A little on the outside there. All right. So everyone's pitcher sets back up. It's approach. Up. Batter's calling time in the box here. Guess that everything was taking a little bit too long. You readjust everything on them. You know, all these batters now have a million things to adjust. Just the elbow pads, the knee pad, the ankle pad, and the gloves. Then now you get some more pine tar. All
That's
right.
outside.
It's outside.
Ball
It's
2.
a ball, so we got a count of 2-2. No outs in the top of the, actually at the bottom of the fourth inning. All right. All right.
Oh, no, that's only ball 3.
So now we have a full count now.
Yeah, the young man thought he was just about to toss the bat over and
walk
make his
on
way.
off, and it's like, can't move just yet. Got one more ball to contend with. Let's see. Pitcher sets up. Oh, and that ball is high and wide. Yeah. So he's worked his way back into a walk. So that was Diaz worked his way back into a walk there. And right now coming up to play, we have Oliver Service, who's coming up. He is number 3, and he is from Detroit, Michigan. He's committed to right now the University of Texas. He's going to be a Longhorn. All right, as we see, Mr. Diaz sets up to take a couple of steps away off that bag. As Mr. Service waits his pitch. Oh, you got strike 1 there, folks.
That was
right down the middle.
Well, no, actually, I looked inside or at least
looked inside.
Maybe it was the way he choked on his swing. He choked up on the bat on his swing.
He definitely
was kind of tight.
Yeah. Oh, that was right down the middle. That was hard to miss that swing there. He's not making contact with it yet, but he definitely had intent to do something with it, as they say. Now, wouldn't maybe be a bad chance to do a bunt to beat the ball out because everyone is playing so far back. All right, we got a hit right down the first base line. First baseman was not able to get that ball. He lunged at it, went through his glove. We have an advancement of runners from first to second. All right, so we got runners on first base and second base with Darnell Parker coming up to hit. He is number 1. And Darnell is hailing out of Carrollton, Virginia. He's dedicated to going to Washington State again, making that cross-country trip for Thanksgiving every single year and for Christmas. Wow. Mom and Dad may not like that decision later on. I guess it's
and who knows? You may not necessarily make both of those trips. That was actually something that I remember friends who
lived out
came
west.
to FAMU. Yeah, when they went out west, it's like they made their decision. I'm either going home for Thanksgiving or I'm going home for Christmas.
Well, I guess it's better to go home for Christmas because that's
longer
a
period
2-week
of time.
trip.
Yeah.
Yep. And guess you crash at somebody's house for the holidays, for that Thanksgiving turkey or ham or turkey or whatever you're kind of eating nowadays.
You make a friend who lives in the region. Maybe go home for the holidays with them.
You know, they're all going to coach's house. Baseball team, they're all going to coach's house. You know,
first strike one.
At that level, everyone hangs out with the coach, head coach of the team. You know, he becomes a surrogate father indirectly. All right, we got runners on first and second with no outs. And we have a ball that was thrown into the dirt, was very well trapped by the catcher. And again, we have Darnell Parker at the plate. And who is our catcher? Catcher is, I believe, number 11. And that is the catcher. Who's playing catcher for us tonight? That's Gavin Taylor, looks like. Well, we might have had a substitution for catcher, matter of fact.
No, you're looking, if that's number 11, that is Giovanni Melchoni, Gilbert, Arizona.
Okay.
Who was committed to Gonzaga.
Okay. I think they might have moved some people around on us, which is not a problem. Let's see.
Yeah, that is number 11. He is number 11. That's who that is.
Okay. All right, and Giovanni is committed to Gonzaga, and he's a product of Gilbert, Arizona. And he's making some plays behind that plate there, folks.
Yeah, he's very well. He's keeping that ball in front of him, even those that are wide, and he's able to move his body very quickly to get in front of those pitches to not let them get behind him, which, of course, right now would be giving the team money the opportunity to move runners into definitely scoring positions. With a single, you're probably going to get 2 runs in if this ball gets behind someone.
Okay. And he's been called out on strike. No, that's 2 strikes? Or no, that was a ball.
That's full count. Yeah, they called the ball.
Called a ball on that one. Okay. All right, so let's get at it again. As Darnell's waiting for this final pitch here, or potentially final pitch from Bryson Cruz. Oh, ball inside. I think that was a ball. So we have a walk there given up by Bryson Cruz. That's a runner's advance all the way around. And right now we have bases loaded situation.
And no outs.
So this is kind of how the 3rd inning started. It was close to it where we really didn't. Well, I think the 3rd inning they had 2 outs, but they ended up loading the bases and allowing 2 runs come in.
There were 2 outs.
And but this is how that 1st inning started for them as well, though. So let's see if they can hold them to maybe 1 run and maybe actually get an out right here. So we have Marcus Bradshaw, though, at the plate for the money team. And he's going to see if he can bat some runners in. And Marcus is from Prince George, Virginia, and he's going to the University of Missouri, looks like right about now.
It's going to be ball 1.
And that first pitch was a ball. And our runners are just hanging close to the bases. Everyone's playing double play death right about now, except for the first baseman and 3rd baseman. All right, so we have our first strike there to Mr. Bradshaw.
It's going to be fouled off for strike 2.
All right, we got a count of 1 ball, 2 strikes as Bryson sets up. And that is strike 3. Got his first out there the old-fashioned way on strikes. So right now, we got full bases loaded with 1 out. And we have number 15, Jordan Crossland, coming up to the plate. He's our EH. And he takes his stance. Okay. Takes that first pitch as a ball.
Darius, do you know what that EH stands for?
I don't recall offhand right now.
I believe it's extra hitter. As we know, the DH, of course, is the designated hitter.
Oh, we got a wild pitch, folks, by Bryson Cruz. Runners are coming in for there's a play at the plate, but he was not able to make it in time. All right, so Zide was able to come in and score off that wild pitch by Bryson Cruz. And all the other runners advance to their prospective bases. So right now we have an additional run scored this inning. So it is 3 runs to 0 in the bottom of the 4th.
2 balls, no strikes. Runners on second and third.
So the EH is for an extra hitter. Okay, well, that changes how the game is played. I know they're getting rid of the DH, potentially. All right, we have a walk, folks.
It's going to load the bases again.
So Bryson can't seem to get himself out of this inning. He started off very well at the beginning of the inning and has gotten himself into some trouble. And right now we have number 14 coming up to the plate, looks like. And I believe that's Jason Walk. And he's out of Ackworth, Georgia. And he's committed currently to Oklahoma. He's a lefty, folks.
And just to say, I took a wild guess at that, but it actually is an extra hitter. Of course, baseball allows you to bat 10 or 9 batters, and they give you the 10 for the EH. As you stated, it sounds like the designated hitter is something that is going away. I know that discussion has been had for many years.
Yeah, they want to change it and make everybody hit, which I can understand. But if you're like Otani, you don't mind hitting. I mean, if I got a pitcher that can hit like that, hey, I want everyone to hit. That's for sure. That's a bad pitcher and a great power hitter.
Definitely.
Oh. And Mr. Walk takes a nice big cut at that off-speed pitch that Mr. Cruz threw, and we have a count right now of 1 ball and 2 strikes with 1 out with the bases loaded. Oh, that's straight down the middle.
That's going to be called.
Oh, man, he's walking away from that one.
Yeah, he didn't think that was
He didn't like that. Oh, man. So, got called out on outs. So we got Eric Guerrera coming to the plate right now, number 10.
And our pitcher is battling back, although we've got bases loaded. But he now has 2 outs. When the bases were initially loaded, there was no outs.
Oh, that's a nice hit. That's down straight to center field. And the center fielder is going to be able to make a play on that, and that brings our inning to an end. So, looks like Brian Cruz was able to escape this 4th inning with only giving up 1 run. That was on that wild pitch after he loaded the bases twice. All right, folks, that brings us to the bottom of the 4th inning. We'll be right back with the top of the 5th.
Some carriers will give you just 1 measly entertainment subscription. 1 is no fun. With Verizon, there's up to 7 entertainment subscriptions with your unlimited plan. That's 7 times the... 7 times the... No! 7 times the... Music, gaming, Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN Plus, and more. That's 7 times the entertainment! Because everyone deserves better. And with plans starting at just $35, better costs less than you think.
The Cuvée Group is a Florida-based marketing and training consulting firm. We help businesses communicate to their target audience and engage them in conversation. We also help to expand their audiences, which will ultimately result in growth for those organizations. In addition to being a certified constant contact specialist, my colleagues and I are also certified in John Maxwell Leadership Principles. We use these proven principles to conduct workshops, training, and private coaching sessions for individuals and companies looking to take things to the next level. Contact us to schedule a free consultation. Issues today, don't delay, call Cuvée.
Good evening and welcome back to the ballpark of the Palm Beaches. We are here. Darius Lee, Roy Evans.
Hey, folks. How we doing this great evening? Just want to give you a quick some housekeeping here. We have another pitching substitution for the money team. We have Francisco Capochi coming in. He is from Cummings, Georgia. He is going to be attending the University of North Carolina. He's going to be at Tar Heel, looks like. And he is a right-handed thrower. And right now we got Lucas Reyes coming to the plate. He's going to be batting for the OTF team. And they're the team in black, obviously, and the money team's the team in white. And the OTF team is a little bit behind the 8 ball right now, in the top of the 5th with no runs and no hits, it's looking like right now. So they need to get something shaking here.
Yep. No, actually, looks like they have 4 hits. No runs, though, yes.
Okay, you're right there. 4 hits and no runs. All right. That first pick presented by Francisco is a strike.
Second pitch for a ball. It's high and outside.
All right. As Reyes sets up, he takes another ball there. So that count has moved to 2-1. And we got a nice steady breeze this evening, blowing, I guess, now it's changed. It's going in a northerly direction, looks like right now, blowing out of the park. So if someone's able to get a hold of one, they can actually send it out. The wind is in there. The wind is to their benefit this evening. Earlier in the daytime, that was not the case. He was going to keep everything inside the ballpark for sure. It was a nice, strong, steady breeze into the park.
But again, we have talked about it ad nauseum that this is that beautiful South Florida weather. When you're nighttime, you got a nice, cool breeze.
Oh, folks, this is flip-flop and tank top weather, believe it or not. Even at nighttime, you got your flip-flops on, you got your tank tops, you got your shorts.
This is fall in Florida.
And the only thing you're complaining about, well, you're probably not complaining about anything.
And that's going to be a walk.
All right, so Francisco's come in. Has not been able to get their first batter out, and so he has a man on first. And right now, we have a batter coming up. It's going to be George Lombardi Jr. He is number 20, and George is our second baseman. All right. Okay, so we had over there Lucas trying to get a nice healthy lead to mess with Francisco on the mound as that first pitch was a ball. I'm not sure if Lucas is a runner or not, but he's definitely playing the part of being annoying to the pitcher right about now for sure, keeping him distracted and focusing on him as opposed to focusing on the batter. And right now, he's thrown 2 balls. So his last 5 pitches have all been balls. Oh, there we go. Looks like a strike right there, right down the middle. And so our count is moving from 2 balls and 1 strike. And again, we're at the top of the 5th inning. All right. Lombardi Jr. has made a little bit of contact with that, but fouled it out of bounds, out of the field of play. And everybody resets again. Let's do this, start this all over again, folks. Okay. Pitcher sets up. Eyes over the runner at first. Presents himself to the batter, and we have another foul ball right past the first baseman, out of the field of play. And as Lucas went all the way down to second base to say hello to an old friend of his, apparently, and have a quick conversation and come back. Him and the shortstop seem to be buddies.
Well, all these young men pretty much know each other as they travel.
All right, so we have another ball here.
Yeah. Full count now.
So Francisco has gotten himself into a pretty little pickle, it looks like. Full count.
Yep.
With the runner on first. Up. Pickoff play to first. Was not there in time. Lucas made a great diving effort to get back, and he is called safe. And he's taking a nice, healthy lead again. And that first baseman over there is looking pretty good, I have to say. That was a good grab and good tag attempt for sure. So these young men are showing some nice skills right about now. Let's see.
It's definitely now. Yeah. Giving us runners on first and second. No outs here in the bottom. The top of the 5th.
Top of the 5th. And that was Sam Parker over at first, making a good tag attempt. And that looked real good. So we got runners on first and second. And here's a pitch. Oh, we got a wild pitch. Hit off the catcher. Runners advance. I think that might have nipped off the umpire, matter of fact. Hard to tell there. But he did limit the base running to only one base, so that might have been the reason for that. So Jaron Pulley is up, and he's waiting for the next pitch to come to him. And he gets a ball. We got a 3 balls, 0 strikes right now, looks like.
2 balls.
2 balls, 0 strikes, excuse me. And we have runners in scoring position at second and third. And this will be a great opportunity for the OTF guys to get some runs on the board. We have a pop-up. Is it going to stay in the field of play? And, right outside the field of play, right over the dugout. And those guys don't have arms that long. They do not. They can't get that. And so at some point, one of these young kids will get up there and grab that ball. They'll have themselves a nice souvenir. And someone has themselves a nice souvenir. Now, it's a funny thing. You come home and you got another bucket full of balls that mom and dad has to lug around. All right, folks, we're back at action here. And we're waiting the next pitch here. And that was a strike. So we have a count of 2 balls, 2 strikes. The runners in scoring position at second and third. And this would be a great opportunity to actually for the OTF squad to get some points on the board to get back into this game. And we have another foul ball out of the field of play. Okay. So right now we have Jaron really competing against Francisco at the plate. He's making this pitcher work right now. Making him throw some pitches.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, you keep contacting the ball and giving him something. You're letting him know I'm going to swing for it even if it's not right in the middle of my strike zone.
That's right, but he's making contact, which is like, hey, I get another chance to do it all over again. Up, we got another foul ball, almost a foul tip to the catcher. All right, so folks, this is talk about extending a bat at bat. That has to benefit the batter to this at this case. Even though Francisco is new to this inning, I think we've seen at least maybe about 8 pitches. Oh, I think he got him.
Got him swinging.
Got him swinging. Didn't commit to it. All right, so we have our
first out.
First out of the inning here. With runners still in scoring position. And we have Donovan LaSalle coming up to bat right about now for the OTF team. And just to give you some more information on Donovan real quick, Donovan is from Lake Charles, Louisiana, and he is looking to attend the University of Oklahoma State. I should say Oklahoma State University, I should say OSU. Those Cowboys.
Strike one on that first pitch. It's low and away.
All right.
For ball one.
These guys are going to look like they're going to make Francisco work this inning here. With 2 runners in scoring position, I know the coach for OTF is just looking for someone to put the ball in field of play where these runners can have a chance to score. I'm looking at a nice wide hole between first and second. And even over second base is kind of wide open right about now.
I believe that last pitch was a ball.
All right, strike ball. Okay.
That was a strike.
So we got a count of 1 ball and 2 strikes?
No, 2 balls, 2 strikes. They're behind again.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Our scoreboard team is falling asleep at the wheel, it looks like, again.
And we're just having fun joking with folks, of course.
Oh, nice contact. Nice play by the third baseman. Can he get him out? Oh, and it looks like a great play at first. That third baseman, folks, is... Who is that making that diving play? That's Trey Phillips, folks. That's Edward Phillips III, Phelps III.
Phelps, yep.
And making a great diving play at third base, that hot box. And that's Sam Parker digging one out the dirt over there at first. So right now we have one runner still in scoring position. 1 run scored. The runner from second did not advance. And up at the plate, we have Gavin Taylor, folks. He's from Tarzana, California, by the way, and he's going to be BYU. I'm sorry, that is number 23. I do apologize. That's Kingsley Guthrie. And Kingsley Guthrie is uncommitted, and he is from Miramar, Florida.
I'm going to wait for the ref on this one, but I think our count is actually 2-0.
Okay. All right, so we're going to wait for the umpire to update us on the pitch count, folks. Still on the strike count. Let's see. Oh, we got a Barney getting off base. Oh, great catch. Oh, and a great tag attempt. All right. Who is that young man playing shortstop? That's Ariel Antigua making a great play attempt at shortstop, trying to on the pickoff play for the second. Wow, it's a great throw by the catcher and a great catch, even better catch by the shortstop to make that catch and tag. Oh, nice strike attempt by that by Kingsley. All right, we had a wild pitch, but was very well trapped by the catcher, keeping the ball in the field of play in front of him.
Looks like we should be at a full count at this point.
And I think we've caught up. We count as 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs, and we're in the top of the 5th inning, folks, with Kingsley Guthrie at the plate, and he is taking ball number 4. And he's going to take a nice little sounder all the way down to first base. And coming up to plate, we have number 26, Kyle Henley. All right, Kyle steps into the batter's box with runners on first and second with 2 outs in the inning. All right. Got a strike there. Our first pitch goes in for a strike. And right now, OTF was able to bring in 1 run off on a fielder's choice.
Cutting our deficit to just 2 points.
All right. Now, I know these guys a little bit faster than our juniors and sophomores, but man, it'd be nice if someone could make a run for third. It'd be interesting to see how that would go down. But I know that's not going to happen right about now. Okay, we got a high pitch there from Francisco. And that counts him from 1 ball, 2 strikes. As Kyle sets back up in the box, he gets ready, he presents himself for the pitch. All right, so we got another ball high on the inside. And so our count should move from
back to our deuces wild.
Yeah, 2s across the board. That might be a popular lotto number, 222. All right, folks, here's the next pitch. Okay, it's a foul tip. It was dropped by the catcher. So we stay at 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs since that foul tip was dropped. Runners did not advance on that.
Runners at first and second.
And Cal sets up for the next pitch. Oh, he swings at a high and fast ball. He does not make contact, gets called out on strikes. That brings us to the end of the top of the 5th inning, and we'll be right back in just a moment.
There's a shot.
That
Right.
might be.
It could be. Right field. Grand slam. No. What a shot. That's how you get hot, young fella.
Thank you guys for what you do for HBCU athletics. This is a fantastic avenue for all of us. This is our ESPN, so we love what you guys do, and all you guys at BCSN. We really appreciate what it is that you guys do for us.
Nope, not going in. Not gonna drown today.
Fixing your credit score can be scary, but with Credit Versio, we take the fear out of it.
Okay, you can do this. Be brave. Don't cry again. Hey, this isn't too bad.
Credit Versio helps dispute negative marks on your credit using our state-of-the-art technology that guides you every step of the way. It's never been easier to fix your credit and increase your credit score. Seriously, you can do this. Visit creditversio.com right now to get started.
Nope. Nope.
Come on, him?
Ooh, I like him.
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up messes quicker, and each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less.
He's an 8.
He's a 9.
Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
You see, Hens?
24 is on the mound.
And welcome back.
All right, folks, we've had a pitching change again. We got Kyle Johnson on the mound right now for the OTF team. And that young man is committed to Duke University, and he is from Leesburg, Virginia. Again, that's Kyle Johnson on the mound. They're on the rock for the team OTF. And looks like we have, is that number 23 stepping up to the plate, Roy? It looks like it is.
Number 23 for the money team. That is Mr. David Balanivo.
Okay.
Balanilia.
Okay.
Uncommitted from Boston, Massachusetts.
All right, so we have some more things moving around for everyone. Coaches are making some substitutions, it looks like.
Getting all the young men an opportunity to play.
All right, so looks like that first pitch from from Kyle was a ball. And so David's from Boston, from the Mass. So I'm pretty sure he's a big Red Sox fan. That's for sure.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And did he get struck out? Why is he throwing
No.
it down? Why is he throwing it down to third baseman?
I think maybe he thought things were struck out, but no, it was not a strikeout. We're only at 2 strikeouts, 2 balls.
Something?
They called time to go speak with the pitcher.
Wow, the pitcher's going old school, covering his mouth.
Settle it in.
I mean, it's like, okay, we're going to – no one's on base, but we got to keep it a secret between us. I'm like, all right, okay, all right. But I guess it's better to start with those habits now so they don't have to be ingrained, talk to you later on.
Yeah, I was about to say old habits may die hard. You know, that's one of those.
But that's not a bad thing to start off with. That's the way your coach wants to get you to start, for sure. So we have waiting for the next pitch here. And that ball looks a little bit on the outside there. All right, so our count is moving to 3 balls, 2 strikes. We got a full count, folks. Base is empty. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. And he is going down on strikes. Now you can throw it down to the third baseman and get that ball moving around the field. There we go.
We like to say around the horn.
Yeah. Our catcher got a little bit excited a little bit earlier. There's nothing wrong with that because you're able to complete that series with a strike. Strike out there. All right, we got number 2 at bat right now. And he's first time making his appearance known and felt on the field of play. And that is Chase Williams. He's from Elmore, Alabama. He's committed to UAB. All right, nice swing, Chase. Nice swing there. All right.
No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out for Mr. Williams at bat.
All right. All right. All right. Call for an appeal down the first base line. First baseman said he did not commit. Or actually, did he commit it? I'm not sure. Is it 1 ball and 1? There we go. 1 ball and 2 strikes is our count right now with 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. Up, he reached out for that one. Was able to foul it off. Out of field of play. All right, our wind has come into a slight standstill. Still some beautiful weather. Oh, okay, so that last pitch there, I'm not sure that was a ball. So we got 2 balls and 2 strikes. Back in play here. Pitcher's winding up. Batter's presenting himself. Up. Batter calls time. Everything took a little bit too long for everyone to make their decisions. All right. Pitcher's getting his play from the catcher. And we have another foul ball out of the field of play. All right, so we got Chase here competing, making contact with the ball, staying in it to win it, as they say. 11 is next. What's he on? Number 18. All right. So we move to a full count, folks. 3 balls and 2 strikes. As Kyle is trying to find his rhythm right about now. Oh, that is a nice pitch. Oh, and the shortstop can make the play. All right, so Chase is able to hit the ball and run it out to first base. And right now, so we have number 18 coming up to the plate. All right, so we have a runner on first, and that is Chase Williams, and we have number 18 at the plate. And that is Amir Mitchell. He is from Warren, Michigan. And he's committed currently to Charleston Southern. So I imagine that's in Charleston, South Carolina. All right. And that first pitch there. So we got 0 balls, 1 strike, and 1 out. And we're in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Got him swinging on that one. Some high heat down the middle on there.
All right, looks like we got a runner on first, though. Chase got that sliding glove that they always put on these runners nowadays. That newfangled technology so you don't hurt your hand.
Yeah, I didn't have that when I was playing.
No, but just got jammed. So,
one of the things I think is different, though, we weren't really, and I was actually at the strike 3 for our second out of the inning. I was actually a base stealer. We were more so taught to slide with our feet first.
Yeah.
As opposed to coming in head first. So.
Yeah. That is how I was taught, feet first. Keep your spikes down.
Correct.
For sure. We have Keenan at the plate right now. That's Keenan Harvey. He is committed to Alabama State. And he is from Gilbert, Arizona.
Nice. From Gilbert, Arizona to Huntsville, Alabama. And looks like he held on to that one as the runner advanced to second base on the steal.
Okay. All right, let's see what Keenan's going to do.
That's going to be a ball there for the first pitch.
Okay, the runner's going to third, and they're safe. Oh, wow. So this money team is running.
They are.
They are running. They are running. They are taking advantage of certain opportunities. They're putting themselves in scoring position. So Keenan got his, Chase got himself all the way from first on the stolen base and from second to third as well on the stolen base. Oh, did he commit on that? That is a strike.
Strike 2.
Okay. So what is Keenan going to do right now?
It should be
0 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Okay. Oh,
that should be 2 balls.
Okay. So our count is 2, 2, 2 all the way across the board.
Again, as we say, we'll wait for the umpire to verify this for us, but I'm pretty sure that's where we are right now.
Oh, he was looking to steal home. Is he going to be able to run it out? Oh, he's going to be able to run it out. Oh, wow. It's going to be an error on the second baseman. Has to be at some point. So Chase is able to come all the way around and score as Keenan Harvey is able to get to first on an error by the second baseman, not able to pick up that ground ball there. And let's see what we have right now coming up to plate. All right.
It's going to be ball, 1 high and outside.
And that's number 22 is at the plate right now. And that's Nigel Jenkins. He's from Pike Road, Alabama. He's currently uncommitted.
Kim told us that Pike Road is actually just north of Montgomery, a little bit south of Tuskegee, Alabama, the historic Tuskegee, Alabama.
Okay. Right now we got Keenan Harvey on first. Up, he's going to take off a wild, I won't say a wild pitch, but a missed catch by the catcher there on a pitch in the dirt, though. It's hard to trap those. All right, so that runner takes off on that wild pitch from first to second. And currently, folks, we have, should be, was that considered a strike or a ball? I can't tell. That's 2 balls and 1 strike.
Yeah, that was a ball.
You have 2 balls and 1 strike with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. All right. Nice cut there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
So Nigel is trying to bring his teammate in, see what he can do.
Yep, again, we are there. We go. Again, they'll get that squared away here, but it is 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuce is wild.
All the way across the board. Ball's a little high.
That's
So take it to a full count here.
Count. Let's see if he is able to get out of this inning.
Yep, they almost were out of it just a minute ago, but you know, these things happen. That's why we play the game. Oh, wow, he walked him. Okay. So.
And I have actually, let me make sure. I guess I may have missed a point there. OTF actually has 2. The score is 2-4.
Yeah, so we got number 5 coming up to the plate, folks. And that's A.J. Garcia. He's out of Chicago, Illinois. And he's going to be attending the University of Michigan. And right now we have runners on first and second. All right, with that first pitch coming to AJ as being a ball. And we're going to see if Kyle's able to get himself out of his inning. Looks like the longer the inning's going on, the more he's struggling, unfortunately. Oh, okay. So these guys are definitely competing still. That's a great sign.
Well, no doubt. Like I said, these are the seniors, so these guys want bragging rights. This is their last opportunity to play in this game. Many of these.
We got an infield pop up. All right, that's going to bring the inning to the close with the money team scoring 1 run in that inning. And that's going to bring us to the end of the 5th inning. We'll be right back at the top of the 6th.
Shoulders has scalp shield technology, protects against flakes even between washes. It's never not working.
Kind of like us. We're never not working. Number 15?
That's my rub.
Ooh, nice.
Never not working.
Never, ever, never, ever not working.
Welcome everybody to Juneau, Alaska.
I don't like this one.
Me neither.
Let's get out of here.
Dandruff protection that's never not working. Head and Shoulders scalp shield technology.
If you think all pads are exactly the same, think again. This is Always Ultra Thins reinvented with the Always Triple Protection System. This pad wicks gushes 90% faster, absorbs even more so you can feel dry, and locks odors in. Rethink your pad for up to 100% leak-free and odor-free comfort with the totally reinvented Always Ultra Thins. This is always like never before.
Oh, that spin class was brutal. Well, you can try using the Buick's massaging seat. Ooh, yeah, that's nice.
Can I use Apple CarPlay to put some music on?
Sure, it's wireless.
Pick something we all like.
Okay, hold on.
What's your Buick's Wi-Fi password?
Buick Envision 2021.
Oh, you should pick something stronger. That's really predictable.
That's a really tight spot.
Don't worry, I used to hate parallel parking.
Me too.
Hey.
Really outdid yourself.
Yes, we did.
The all-new Buick Envision, an SUV built around you, all of you.
We got 22. Hey, welcome back, everyone. We're at the top of the 6th inning here. And it looks like we might have a pitching change. Looks like we're going to have number 26 in for the money team. And I believe that is Hayden Gustafson. He's from Lake City, Florida. He's committed to Florida State right about now, looks like. And it looks like the first batter is going to be coming up. It's going to be number 22 in just a moment here for the OTF squad. And it looks like this is going to be his first time at bat. And that young man is, that's Jaden Bassison. And he's from Winter Garden, Florida. And he looks like he's committed to Jacksonville.
Okay. Winter Garden, of course, they're in the Orlando area.
Is that right, my friend? Is that right?
It is.
Is that East Orlando or West Orlando?
Winter Garden is West Orlando as it is headed out towards the Tampa area from Orlando.
Okay, okay. And it looks like we have Hayden on the mound right now, getting ready to throw the first pitch. Just a moment here. All right. Looks like the ball brought in some heat, made a nice popping sound for sure. And that was a good swing at it. All right, looks like Hayden's our fastball pitcher. At least the first couple of pitches have been that way. That are sinkers. Yeah. All right, he prepares to deliver the third pitch here. All right, that's the first ball. So we got 1 ball, 2 strikes, 0 outs. This will begin the top of the 6th inning. And right now we have a very close game. Score is 4-2 with Money Team in the lead. That's the team in white. And as this game continues, we'll be having more replacements in the field and the pitching mound and also in the batter box as well. Got to give all these young men a chance to showcase their talent and skill set.
And just like that, we're at a full count.
All right, here's the next pitch. Oh, he made some contact with that one there. He hit it out of the field of play, back over our heads. And only Stretch was able to get that ball. I think that's that Fantastics 4 character.
Reed Richards.
Yeah, that's it. The guy with the long arms. Oh, and he walked him, folks. He walked him. All right, so Jaden's able to take his first base this game. All right, so number 7 is coming up to bat. And that is Hunter Backstrom, and he is from Los Angeles, California, and he's committed right now to Fresno State.
Another young man staying over on that side of the country.
We got a pop up, and it is out of the field of play there. And it caught somebody who was not paying attention to the game.
Somebody was not looking there.
So, I mean, so I guess, you know, if you're not watching the game may come and get you.
May say hello.
Hello.
At the most unexpected time.
That hurt. But that's why you always got to be keeping your eye on the ball, as they say. So Hunter Backstrom steps back into the plate, looking for his next pitch here. As Jaden's taking a small lead off first. He's extending it out. And he's taking off, folks. And, all right. And the catcher does not make that throw. He pulls it back down. Okay. All right. So we see some of Jaden's speed right there. So we can see why he was brought into the game and what he's capable of doing potentially. Now, what's going to be going with Hayden here on the pitching mound? All right. And the question is, Roy, is the OTF team going to become as aggressive as the Money Team has been with their base running? Despite who's on base. I mean, at this point in the game, you may have to start trying to take advantage of, create your own opportunities, as I would say. You may not be getting them, but if you're able to move your runners around the bag indirectly, you're creating your own opportunities here. Oh, now was a great pitch and a great attempt to make contact, and that is a strikeout right there, folks. That's our first out of this inning. And so we have number 17 coming up to bat, and that is Ryan Wynn, and he's from Marietta, Georgia, and he's going to be going to Woodford University. And Ryan hits it right over the second baseman's head. Looks like Jaden's going to be able to score. And all right. So Ryan gets a base hit, and he drives in a run. So he has an RBI. All right.
Definitely.
So that stolen base that was done by Jaden allowed them to be in a position to score, which is very important right about now. So if he had stolen that base, he would have been stopped at third, most definitely.
Yeah. And as you stated, this is when they have to start looking to get aggressive. This is, make your run now, make your move to try to get back into this game. We're only down 1 point at this point.
Yeah, 1 run down. All right. So we have I believe it's number 18 at the plate right now, and that would be Antonio Anderson. As he sets up, he's a left-hander. And Antonio plays shortstop for the team. All right, we're back here, folks, and we're at 0 balls and 2 strikes with a runner on first and with 1 out. As Antonio looks for the next pitch, pitcher takes a step back, wants to reset. Let's start this whole thing over again. All right. Everybody's waiting for. Pitcher sets, looks at the runner at first, winds up. Runner did not take off. He stayed. I think that runner stealing that base earlier has played some havoc with Hayden right about now. He has not been too steady. Let's see if he can find a rhythm and get back into this game. All right, he hits it right up the middle, up to the shortstop. They have a double play. No, they're not going to get it in time, folks. Good attempt by the second baseman on that toss. That was just a little bit off coming from the shortstop. He was not able to get enough on the ball, on the throw to the first baseman, who tried to hang on to the bag. So right now we have a runner on first again with 2 outs in the middle of the top of the fifth. Excuse me, top of the sixth. Oh, wow. Jumping behind the inning.
It's been a good day for baseball, but it has also been a long day of baseball for us up here.
All right, so we got number 9 at the plate right now, and that is Bernard Moon. He's from Atlanta, Georgia, and he's committed to Troy State right about now.
It's going to be strike 2. Got him swinging on that one.
All right, so we got Ryan looks still at first base off that fielder's choice double play attempt. And now we have Bernard at the plate looking to make contact with the ball, see if he can drive in a run. Oh, he hits the ball right up the middle. Is shortstop going to get it? No. All right, runners advance from first to second. And Bernard has hit a single. So another hit for the OTF squad. And we got number 27 coming up to the plate.
Mr. Acosta from Houston, Texas. He is committed to Houston.
Going to stay home and get some of Mom's home cooking.
First ball fouled off for strike 1. Or should I say first pitch fouled off.
Yep.
For strike 1.
Yep. Okay, so we got Mr. Acosta waiting for the second pitch. He has a different little batting stance here. Rests that bat on his right shoulder there. We'll see how his stance changes as the pitch comes. Now he calls time. He's going to take a step out of the box. Everybody goes back to respective bases and resets. All right, pitcher collects his pitch, winds up. He's hitting one straight to center. And that center fielder was able to bring that one in, and that's going to bring us to a close of the inning right about now with 1 run scoring. And it's going to bring our score up to 3.
I have 3 to 4.
3 to 4 with OTF having 3 runs and the money team having 4.
Yeah, that's what it should be.
Okay. Just seeing a little something different, so maybe that'll get rectified at some point. Maybe not sure.
We'll check you to make sure that we are correct.
Yeah. All right, so we'll be right back after these short messages.
Now, you can't live in Texas and not have a good red meat blend. Texas Cowboy Dust is designed for steak and other red meats. It's out to be my most popular spice blend, made with onions, peppers, ground mushrooms, pink salt, and other spices. Texas Cowboy Dust also goes great with chicken, pork, vegetables, and adds a restaurant quality sheen to gravies and sauces.
It's like a loot machine. All around town, people trying to get down.
Vanilla smoked sea salt seasoning is for seafood. The tarragon and fennel bring out the natural sweetness in seafood. I also use it in rice dishes, on yams, asparagus, blueberry pancakes, and believe it or not, chocolate chip cookies. Vanilla smoked sea salt adds a salty and savory component to sweet dishes that create a symphony for the tongue.
When you're looking for the latest information on Southern University sports, the Southwestern Athletic Conference, and HBCU athletics, there's only one place to go. Tune in to the Carlos Brown Show, exclusively on the Black College Sports Network.
It's never too early to plant the seed, to share the tradition, and instill a sense of pride in your HBCU with your little ones. HBCU Pride and Joy Children's Boutique helps you share your school spirit with a wide selection of adorable kids' apparel and accessories officially licensed from your favorite HBCU. Visit hbcupridejoy.com and follow us on all social media at HBCU Pride Joy on Facebook and Twitter.
Folks, welcome back. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning here, and we've had some changes, as you would expect, on the pitching mound. And right now, pitching for the OTF squad, we have Michael Petit, and he's a right-hander. Looking to see if he can be kind of throwing some heat there. And he's pitching to the pitcher of the last inning, which is Hayden Gustafson. And Hayden's committed to Florida State, and let's see where Michael's committed to. And Michael's committed to UAB. So we got some Southeast boys competing against each other right about now, potential on the college level when they move up. All right. So we got 0 balls and 2 strikes now. And we got 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That ball was a little low.
Actually, is that Rudy Rodriguez? I'm sorry. Is that number 25 in the pitcher's box, in the batter's box there, Roy?
No, it's number 26.
Number 26, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I do wear glasses, folks, and so my 4 eyes sometimes don't all work at the same time.
Yeah, that is Mr. Gustafson.
Okay. These uniforms nowadays, the way they block some of these letters, they don't do it to your advantage. Oh, is he going to be able to run it out? Yes. He runs it out, folks. Off that foul tip, he's able to run it out. Catcher could not find the ball.
It actually looked like it got caught up on his leg, on his pad there. So he didn't see it until it was a little bit too late. The runner was already over halfway up the base path by the time he figured out where the ball was.
And then where do you throw the ball at? You got to throw the ball well on the outside portion of the bag because the runner's in the lane.
In your line,
in your line of sight. So tough play there for the catcher. All right, so we moving on to our next batter here, folks. And let's give you some information on him in just a moment here. Oh, we got a missed pickoff play there, attempted there. Overthrown over the first baseman's head. And he's going to make his way to third, and he's going to be safe. Safe.
Oh, wow.
A missed tag by the third baseman there. A missed opportunity for sure. That's one of those things we wish you had the replay board to bring it right back so that everyone can see it all again to make sure that we get the right call. So we have Devontae Wells at plate here right now, folks. He's from Birmingham, Alabama, and he's going to be going to Jackson State University. Now he's hit the ball pop up in the field of play just out of bounds, and that's caught right now by the first baseman. All right, folks. And our next batter is, I believe, did you say Cameron Nelson?
It's going to be ball one.
We got a runner on third, and he's looking for a strike. He's looking for put the ball in play to bring that runner in. All right. Folks, look, we have Cameron Nelson at the plate here. He's taking a couple of pitches here. Oh, wow. We have walked a batter, folks. We have walked a batter. 15. All right, so right now we have runners on the corners, first and third with one out. And coming up to the plate right now, we have number 15, and that is Jordan Crossland. Again, he's out of Suffolk, Virginia. He's committed to the University of Maryland.
Of course, we're going to see if they try to get that first. Yeah, he's running.
Yep, he's gone, and he's going to throw it, and he's gone, and he's safe. They throw it back to third and did not get him sleeping either.
I think the third base runner
should have went.
He should have gone as soon as that ball was released to second base. He was supposed to be on his way.
He was supposed to be on his way. He hesitated, and it was set up for him to take advantage of that situation, but he was not able to. All right, we got a ball hitting the field of play. Shallow right field. Oh, and he drops it. The right fielder drops it. He's making a play at the plate. No, it's not going to be a time. It's cut off by the second baseman.
But that does score Mr. Gustafson.
Yes, it does.
Giving the money team 5.
Yes, it does. So we got number 14 coming up to play, coming to the plate right now for the money team. And that is Jason Walk again, folks, who's coming up to plate. All right, he takes a nice swing and a miss at that ball there. And again, we have runners on the corners at first and third with one out. And we are in the bottom of the 6th inning. We have a man stealing up as he's going to be coming back. We had a man running down to second base, and he's going to come all the way back. That was Jordan trying to take a little quick advantage of an opportunity there. All right, we reset, folks. 0 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Oh, I think we had a hit batter, folks. Glanced off him, and he's going to take his base. So right now we got bases full. We got number 18. We got number 18 coming up to the plate, which is Amir Mitchell, and he's from Warren, Michigan. And again, he's going to be attending Charleston Southern. All right. I think Amir was in this position once earlier before in the game. Something close to it with runners at least on the corners for sure, but now he has a bases loaded chance. And can he keep putting the ball in play to bring some more, to drive some people in? But I think last time he might have been up, it might have been 2 outs, something like that.
All right.
And the question is, can Michael Petit get himself out of this hole he has dug himself into right about now? And unfortunately, he's had some poor assistance from his teammates in the field, especially that drop ball. And that play at third that should have been definitely tagged out on that throw-in from that overthrow to first on the pickoff attempt. Okay.
It's going to be fouled off.
And the count is 0 balls and 2 strikes, it looks like. Okay, we have Bernard still on the we have the bases loaded, excuse me. And that ball gets squirts loose behind the catcher, and the balls roll all the way to the net. The pitcher comes up to the home plate to cover, and we have another run that's scored in.
Making our score 6. All right. To 3. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out at the bottom of the 6th inning.
And right now we do have an open base, so unfortunately there's someplace to put Amir if necessary. Everyone's squeezing in. All right, and all right. And looks like it's the fielder's choice at that point. The third baseman came and got that ball. Wasn't sure if it was out of bounds or not. They're calling it a foul ball. So the count is still 1 ball, 2 strikes. That ball was considered foul when it got caught by the third baseman. All right, right over the shortstop's head. Left fielder's throwing it in. His throw is wide and going to second, and he's safe, sliding into second. So 2-run score, and Amir is going to end up with a 2-run double. All right, so he batted 2 runs in, cleared the bases from that standpoint. Okay. And you know the funny thing, Roy, if they had not been playing at, and so we have something taking place here, Roy. I'm not exactly sure what's going on.
They are switching out. Where are we on the pitcher's count? That is probably what is causing that. So we'll be getting ready for more pitching. Like you said, more pitching changes. We're getting ready for the top of the 7th inning. Our score is 8 to 3. We're going to find out about that because I believe it should be 8-3. They have 8-2. You're watching the Minority Baseball Prospects right here on HBCU League Pass Plus.
2002, Empowerment Resources, Inc., a nonprofit organization, has empowered more than 1,500 youth and adults in Duval and surrounding counties through its programs Journey into Womanhood, Girls Mentoring, Life Skills for Teens, and parenting education coaching. To get involved with programs, volunteer, or donate, visit www.empowermentresourcesinc.org. Follow us on social media, facebook.com/empowerment.resources and instagram.com/empowermentjax.
Welcome back to Earth.
Thanks, it was pretty life-changing.
Dude, it was 8.5 minutes. I didn't even get to finish my burrito.
Technology lets you vacation in space, but to get work done on Earth, you need more than technology. You need CDW.
So with the Cisco hybrid work environment, we can deliver the same network experience to all your offices. Space spaghetti. Securely connecting your team from anywhere.
Houston, we have a solution.
We get it, Greg. You've been to space.
Cisco makes hybrid work possible. CDW makes it powerful.
This is the Dean of the College of HBCU Sports, Kenyatta Cavill of Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Come mix it up in the lab where the course lecture is in session every Tuesday from 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time on Facebook Live, YouTube Spreaker, or the BCSN app, as we discuss all things about the HBCU sports culture, including exploring the week that was in the sporting HBCU diaspora, as well as the upcoming week of HBCU sports. With me, the Dean, the College of HBCU Sports, on Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Course lecture dismissed.
This is Brian Fulford. AD Drew and I are co-hosts of the BCSN Sports Wrap. We talk about all things related to HBCU athletics. From the games, teams, coaches, and fan interest stories, we cover it all. You can find our shows on Facebook at BCSN Sports Wrap, YouTube at MyJBN Online, and everywhere you listen to podcasts like Anchor, Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. You can also find the show on the Jericho Broadcast Network's app. Make sure to download. We look forward to you joining the conversation and being a part of the show.
Hey folks, how you doing again? We're at the top of the 7th inning. As you might expect, we have some changes on the pitching mound. Coming in for Team Money, we're going to have Cameron Nelson. He's going to be taking over that pitching position right about now for the Money team. And up at the plate, we have number 5 for our OTF squad, and that is Adriel Martinez. He is from Lawrence, Massachusetts. He is currently uncommitted. And all right, our first pitch there is a strike. He got that one in there, nice and tight. All right. All right, we have our first ball there. We have our first ball there, so let's see what we get next from Cameron. And Cameron is a lefty, by the way. Oh, wow. That's a nice looking pitch there. A little pace. All right. All right, so our count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're in the top of the 7th inning with no outs. And Cameron Nelson is facing Adriel Martinez. And he's been caught out on strikes.
He thought that was inside, but the umpire had a different perspective on that view.
He certainly did. And we got Giovanni coming up to the plate right about now. And that's Giovanni Malachon. He is from Gilbert, Arizona, and he's committed to Gonzaga right now. And let's see what Giovanni's able to do against Cameron right about now. All right. So we got 1 ball, no strikes with 1 out. Pitcher preps, throws, a little on the inside there. So Giovanni's a right-hander. Cameron is a lefty. Definitely a different angle when that ball come at you from a lefty than a righty, for sure. And Giovanni looks like to be a tall young man. Sets, pitches. All right, swing and a miss. Count's going to go from 2 balls to 1 strike. And this game is settled into a certain rhythm right about now, Roy. It seems that we know that OTF has been able to get on the base, get on the bases, but they have not been able to turn those runs, those base hits into runs at the end of the day, and it's left them in a little pickle right about now. And that has been the difference in the game. When the money team has gotten on base, they have manufactured runs some kind of way, either by errors by the opposing team or just by putting themselves in positions to take advantage of an opportunity that may be presented to them.
Yeah, their runners are definitely have been in scoring position. That's going to be a walk, sending.
That's Giovanni.
Giovanni to the first base.
Yes. And coming up, we got Oscar Hernandez coming up. So looks like Giovanni's putting on that base stealing glove, and looks like, oh, do we have is that a pinch runner? Or is that no? It's Giovanni. Got that base stealing glove. Looks like he might be taking off.
Like, I am ready to go, buddy.
It's a little different when you got a lefty facing you, though.
That's going to be strike 1.
Okay. It's a little bit harder to steal on a left-hander than it is on a righty. That is for sure.
Because that, as you say, he's already facing.
Already facing you. All right. All right, so we got 1 ball, 1 strike. And let's see if OTF is able to manufacture some runs here, and if they're going to be aggressive in trying to take advantage of any opportunity that it presents itself. And Giovanni's taking a small lead over at first, being aware that he is facing a left-handed pitcher. And as Oscar waits his pitch, and he takes a nice swing and a miss, unfortunately. It's going to move his count from 1 ball to 2 strikes.
To say, and a whiff.
I mean, folks, if you saw the heat that was coming in that ball, you'd be surprised. Man, it was leaving flames and smokes behind it.
Well, there's you do have to remember they're watching. I don't think they saw the flames in the smoke
Oh,
this time.
you know, they missed the graphics. They missed the graphics on that time. They missed the graphics. Oh man,
And that's gonna
and
get
that's
him.
gonna bring him down. That is some nice pitching right there by Cameron.
Got him swinging.
All right, so coming up to the plate right now is number 15. That's Michael Petit. He was our pitcher last inning. All right. And again, Giovanni's has a small lead over at first, making himself aware that the pitcher is a lefty. And as they look to create to manufacture some runs in some kind of any capacity at present. So Michael's standing there in the batter's box, presenting himself as the pitcher takes a stride. Oh, on the inside. And, Giovanni should have taken advantage of that opportunity to take that base. But he did not. It looks like it off the catcher's shoe or something like that.
Yeah, I believe it bounced off the catcher and then hit the batter, which, of course, if it ricochets, that does not count as a base for the batter.
So
count 2 balls, no strikes.
But that would have been a live ball for him to take advantage of moving down, advancing though. But the base running right now, they just weren't aware. They just weren't paying close enough attention, looks like. Oh, and that is a nice swing. That's going to bring the count to 2 balls and 2 strikes, it looks like.
No, just 2.
That's 2-1. That's the first strike? Oh, wow.
It is. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. It's going to take our count to 3 balls, 1 strike.
Okay.
Batter is ahead, so you figure he's going to get something that he can possibly contact with.
Yeah, but in this game, right, the way these guys have been throwing the ball, it's a little bit all over the place, unfortunately. Oh, that came a little high, straight down the middle, but a little high. So, Cameron walked his first batter of this inning, and Michael Petit stood in there and took some pitches, and he's made his way on down to first base. And right now we have Giovanni on second, and we have Michael on first. And currently coming up to bat is number 25, and that is Gavin Taylor. Again, Gavin's out of Tarzana, California, and he's going to be attending BYU. All right. So we got runners on first and second. That first pitch came, and it is hit over the center fielder's head. Is he going to be able to run and catch it down? He's run and walked that ball down. Yes, he did. He cut off the bat and ran it down, folks. Made a nice over-the-shoulder catch.
All right.
I mean, we've had a lot of substitutions in this game. I'd like to know who that center fielder is, but, it's kind of hard to keep track right about now with who's playing what position.
And we will take us a break and return right after this with more.
T. Madden and Associates is a sophisticated and experienced law firm located in your neighborhood. We're turning injury to cash.
T. Madden and Associates obtained almost $2 million for my injury. They turned my injury to cash.
Now, we can't guarantee how much your injury is worth, but we've recovered millions for our clients. Call T. Madden and Associates at 833-PAID-123. That's 833-PAID-123.
Charmin Ultra Soft has so much cushiony softness, it's hard for your family to remember. They can use less.
Sweet pillows of softness.
This is soft. Holy Charmin. Oh, excuse me. Roll it back, everybody. Sorry.
Charmin Ultra Soft is so cushiony soft, you'll want more, but it's so absorbent, you can use less, so it's always worth it.
Now, what did we learn about using less?
You gotta roll it back, everybody. We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin?
HBCU League Pass.
Watch your favorite black colleges. Some of the best players in the land. HBCU League Pass. It's game time. I'm proud and I love my HBCU. HBCU League Pass. Watch your favorite black colleges. Some of the best players in the land. HBCU League Pass. It's game time. I'm proud and I love my HBCU.
Some carriers will give you just.
And welcome back, folks. We're at the bottom of the 7th inning. And you just
finished
missed
that 7-inning stretch.
And you should have saw everyone out there doing their calisthenics, folks. They were touching their toes and going from left to right. We had a big wave going. You just had to be here to see it. But right now we have number 23 in the batter's box for the money team. And that is David Ballinera. And again, on the mound, we have, for the OTF squad, we have Michael Petit. He is still in the game, bringing the heat for us right about now. All right.
Swing there for strike 2.
And for those folks who didn't know, David's is from Boston, Massachusetts area, so I imagine he's definitely a Red Sox fan and maybe a David Ortiz fan like I am. I like Big Papi myself, but he's currently uncommitted, so I'm sure any university or college up there could definitely use his skills, like Boston College or University of Boston.
Yeah, that's a full count. That's going to be a ball high and outside.
Okay. But this is what we saw a little bit of Michael last inning, unfortunately. I think he's getting a little bit tired. And he's not able to keep his balls in the field of play where they need to be. And I'm not sure if everyone's on pitch count situations or not. But they definitely may want to look at, doing a relief for him at some point, potentially. Because he had a long 6th inning,
right,
that he was a part of, where they ended up bringing, I think it was 3 or 4 runs in that inning. So, our next batter right now, folks, is number 7, and it's Ariel Antigua. All right, got a wild pitch there. Runner's going to advance from first to second there. The catcher was able to keep the ball in front of him, but unfortunately was not able to corral it in time. All right. All right, okay. So, Michael's getting ready. He's presenting himself. Ariel's looking at the pitch. Here it comes. Ball's a little high and inside. Throw back to the pitcher's a little high. So everyone's throwing the ball a little bit higher right about now.
The batter, of course, is ahead in this situation. We are.
Jeez, wow.
3 balls, no strikes.
Pitcher's throwing it high to the catcher. Catcher's throwing it high back to the pitcher. But that's the fun of the game, though. All right. Here's the pitch. Oh, straight to shortstop. To the shortstop. He's going to corral it, and he's going to make a nice throw over the first. That was a nice grab by the first baseman to scoop it up out of the dirt from that perspective. All right, we got number 4 coming up to the plate. And we have Trey Phelps coming up. I'm sorry, that's not Trey Phelps. That is Samuel Parker, who's number 4.
Nice strong swing, but a swing for a strike on that first pitch.
Again, we still have a runner on second base. Up. He's going to advance to third based upon the wild pitch that was just thrown. Okay. All right. Hopefully, Michael Petit can get himself under control a little bit here and relax a little bit more and not overthrow the ball. I think that's he's trying too hard right now. Just play pitch and catch. Pitch and catch. That was a nice pitch right there on the inside part of the plate. Caught Samuel looking. We have David over at third base right about now.
It's going to be 2 balls, 2 strikes.
All right, so David's taking a short lead over from third. We have Samuel at the plate, and he is watching a ball that was thrown into the dirt, a little bit short of the plate.
Back to a full count.
And, bro, what do you say to your pitcher right now who's struggling on the mound right about now?
You were exactly right. Just calm down. Just pitch and catch. You're just throwing and playing catch with the catcher right now. It's nothing. Don't overthink where we are.
Yeah, and he looks like he's trying to control the ball, and he's really losing control of it right about now, unfortunately. That is a good throw. I like the mechanics on that. Just the location was a little bit off, but I do like the mechanics of it. And maybe what the catcher needs to do is just set more up on either the outside edge of the plate and to make it a little bit easier. So if you do miss, unfortunately, you might come a little bit over the plate, but you're definitely getting edge for who you want them to swing at worst case. So right now we have number 19 at the plate. We got a steal, person stealing the second. We have a missed throw, a missed catch really by the second and shortstop. And we have runners scoring from third and runners advancing from first to third. So we have David Ballerini that scored, and Samuel Parker was able to advance from first all the way to third. And up at the plate right now we have Keenan Harvey.
Fouls the first pitch off for strike 1.
I wonder if he's in relation to Steve Harvey. Probably not.
It's going to be ball 1.
But I guess everybody last name Harvey wouldn't mind being related. Wouldn't mind being in that will, or at least getting a little bit of, seed money for a business or something like that, or getting a discounted ticket to the to that conference that he does every year. We're part of the Harvey clan. Can we get a discounted ticket to your small business expo? Right now we have 2 balls, 1 strike with Michael Petit addressing the batter, and unfortunately walking the batter, so that is his second walk of this inning. All right, so we have number 8 coming to the plate, which is Nazan Zanatello, and he is, again, from Florissant, Missouri. Again, he's uncommitted to a university or college right now. All right. Nazan is in the batter's box, addressing the batter. And Michael's ball is a little bit high and outside. And I don't know. If I'm the coach, I'm just going to go out and have a conversation with him right about now. We got another ball high, and just try to see what we can do just to calm him down a little bit. Yeah, his teammates are doing that, helping him out there, and just look, hey, just calm down. Don't overthink it. Keep it simple, as they say. It's just a game.
Well, of course, these young men are looking for bragging rights.
Yeah, they definitely are. Okay. Got one in there. Again, folks, we got runners on the corners right about now. We have pitch count of 2 balls, 1 strike, and 1 out, and we are in the bottom of the 7th inning.
That's going to be 3 balls, 1 strike. And we are on the verge of loading our bases once again.
And let's see if Michael Petit can get himself out of this inning. Right now, a nice double play grounder would be great. Up. Unfortunately, that ball is hit over the third base, down the third base line.
Fair.
It's called fair. We got runners going from first to third, and Nazin is going to have a stand-up double with an RBI. So right now, that's going to bring our score up to, I believe, 10-2 is looking like on that main scoreboard out there.
We have 10-3. They missed someone actually moved the point.
Okay, so right now we have our score is 10-3. And we have a pitch that's a little high coming from Michael. And we have number 11, looks like, at the plate. And that is Zaid Diaz. And he's a lefty, folks. And if you guys don't remember, Ziad is from Miramar, Florida, which is about an hour or so away from, hour and a half away from here. That's in South Florida. He's uncommitted currently. And we have 2 balls, 0 strikes, 1 out, and with runners on second and third. And he was swinging for the fences on that one. That looked like a nice changeup, though.
3 balls, 1 strike.
So right now we're at 3 balls, 1 strike, and 1 out. Oh, ball is a little high, and he takes a walk there. He lost definitely control. So
Looks
right.
like he's maybe walking. Well, they're gonna.
Okay. So that concludes this inning right now. The umpire called the inning, it looks like. And so we're going to move on to the top of the 8th in just a moment. We'll be right back with you in a moment.
Some carriers will give you just 1 measly entertainment subscription. 1 is no fun. With Verizon, there's up to 7 entertainment subscriptions with your unlimited plan. That's 7 times the... 7 times the... No! 7 times the... Music, gaming, Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN Plus, and more. That's 7 times the entertainment! Because everyone deserves better. And with plans starting at just $35, better costs less than you think.
The Cuvée Group is a Florida-based marketing and training consulting firm. We help businesses communicate to their target audience and engage them in conversation. We also help to expand their audiences, which will ultimately result in growth for those organizations. In addition to being a certified constant contact specialist, my colleagues and I are also certified in John Maxwell Leadership Principles. We use these proven principles to conduct workshops, training, and private coaching sessions for individuals and companies looking to take things to the next level. Contact us to schedule a free consultation. Issues today, don't delay, call Cuvée.
There's a shot. Is number 23, and that is Kingsley Guthrie, currently out of Miramar, Florida, and he is currently uncommitted. And we have a pitching change, as you would imagine. And right now we have A.J. Garcia taking the hill for the money team.
All right, D, we are right at about 10 o'clock.
Oh, wow. I'm missing. Oh, am I going to get my beauty sleep? I need all the help I can get.
Top of the 8th inning.
All right, that first pitch looked like it might have been a ball coming in a little bit low. All right. That came in low speed, and Kinsley was trying to make contact with it. So we got 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, that's an inside corner there as well. So count moves to 1-2. All right, so 2-2 is our count here. It's like a wide variety of pitches that AJ is throwing right about now, as far as ball placement. That's lost that ball a little bit high and outside. And we're back to what we've been talking about before: is how can we get on base, and can we manufacture some runs some kind of way? And he took ball 4. All right. So Kingsley able to beat out a walk there. 7. And we got number 7 coming up to the plate right now. Is the lefty. That's Hunter Backstrom. He's from Los Angeles, California. He's going to be looking to attend Fresno State this upcoming, I guess, next fall. Or maybe spring term, depending on when he's supposed to graduate. That'd be nice if you graduate early. Can hang out with the baseball team in the springtime. So unfortunately, Hunter had a pop-up to the right fielder. Was able to grab that easily there. And right now we have number 27 coming up to the plate. And that is Neomar Acosta. He's from Houston, Texas. Going to be staying with the Houston Cougars there in that area. And again, we have a runner on first who was walked. And that would be Kingsley Guthrie.
First pitch was the strike. Got a runner. Oh, and catcher drops the ball as the runner advances.
All right. Well, right now, the OTF squad can use all the help they can get to get back into this game some kind of way. So they will seek to take advantage of any opportunity they can get if the money team will allow them back into this game, for sure.
Well, as of right now, they have a 7-point deficit that they're going to need to make up.
But I think
2 more at-bats.
I think they can do it. I think they can find a way. Okay. All right. So unfortunately, Neomar hits it out to the third baseman, who holds the runner at second, is able to throw him out at first. All right. So our next batter is going to be number 22, and that is Jaden Bastion. Again, he's from Winter Garden, Florida. He's going to be attending Jacksonville University. And again,
swing and a miss on that first strike.
And we have a runner at second looking for an opportunity to come on in. Fortunately, we have 2 outs, and we are in the top of the 8th inning. All right.
Called strike 2.
So Jaden doesn't want to get stood up at the plate looking at pitches. Let's see what's going to happen here. AJ is, we got a runner sealing for third. Is he going to make it? Oh, I think he did not. I think he got tagged out.
He did.
All right. Okay. So Hunter was able to make his way down to second, but trying to still throw it, he was not able to make that play, sealing third, and was thrown out by the catcher. All right, folks, we'll be right back with the bottom of the 8th inning.
There's a shot.
That might be.
It could be. Right field, grand slam! What a shot! That's how you get hot, young fella.
Thank you guys for what you do for HBCU athletics. This is a fantastic avenue for all of us. This is our ESPN, so we love what you guys do, and all you guys at BCSN. We really appreciate what it is that you guys do for us.
Nope, not going in. Not gonna drown today.
Fixing your credit score can be scary, but with Credit Versio, we take the fear out of it.
Okay, you can do this. Be brave. Don't cry again. Hey, this isn't too bad.
Credit Versio helps dispute negative marks on your credit using our state-of-the-art technology that guides you every step of the way. It's never been easier to fix your credit and increase your credit score. Seriously, you can do this. Visit creditversio.com right now to get started.
Nope. Nope.
Come on, him?
Ooh, I like him.
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up messes quicker, and each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less.
He's an 8.
He's a 9.
Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
You see, Head & Shoulders has Scalp Shield technology, protects against flakes even between washes. It's never not working.
Kind of like us. We're never not working. Number 15?
That's my rub.
Ooh, nice.
Never not working.
Never, ever, never, ever not working.
Welcome everybody to Juneau, Alaska.
I don't like this one.
Me neither.
Let's get out of here.
Dandruff protection that's never not working. Head & Shoulders Scalp Shield technology.
If you think all pads are exactly the same,
Hello and welcome back, folks. Hey, we are at the bottom
of the eighth.
Of the 8th inning.
And we got a pitching change, as you might expect. We got Z.I. Diaz pitching right now with the OTF squad. They've run out of pitchers, and he was kind enough to come in, lend his skills to that team, showcase what he can do. And right now, he's throwing the first pitch, and that was a pop-up to left center field, excuse me. That was brought in, and that was Mr. Gustafson that I believe that hit that ball up.
So Gustafson is at the plate, actually.
Gustafson at the plate. So I'm not sure who that last batter was. I do apologize about that. They moved around on us pretty quickly here. 25. I think everyone's trying to catch up real quick with everything. All right. So Mr. Diaz has got a strike there, a little off-speed pitch there. And if you guys didn't know, Mr. Diaz is a lefty. And he's
So we apologize to the folks at home as well. His name is Zaid.
Zaid.
Someone has corrected the.
So let us know.
PA
Zaid. All right. Zaid Diaz is on the mound. All right. So we got 1 ball, 1 strike.
No,
it looks
3 balls, 1 strike.
3 balls, 1 strike. There we go. Everyone's catching up. All right, we got a foul ball out of play.
Taking this to a full count.
We have Hayden in the batter's box right about now. All right, we got 1 hit right back up the middle. It's going to move Hayden down to first base. And we got number 25 stepping up to the plate, and that's going to be Rudy Rodriguez. All right. And I didn't think Hayden was a runner, but I do remember, I think he ran a little bit one of the last inning he was on base. All right. So Rudy swung at an off-speed pitch there. Missed making contact with that one. All right. pitch delivery. Again, another off-speed pitch.
And he is swinging at everything. He knows we're getting close to the end of the night.
Yeah. I think he's trying to get one out the park. But, you know, the name of the game is to make contact with it. All right. Oh, wow. Get called out on a strike. Got caught looking. And that really was on the edge of the plate. So we got number 6 coming up to the plate, folks. That's Devontae Wells. And we have Hayden over on first base. All right, and the ball hit right back up the middle. Oh, nope, shortstop was not able to get there. So we have the runners advancing to first to second. And that is a single for Devontae Wells. We have number 5 coming up to the plate. And that's A.J. Garcia, who was a pitcher last inning. Or at the top of the inning, I should say. All right, A.J. is at the plate with 2 outs and runners at first and second. And he got one. He's taking it deep, but it's deep to the right fielder who is in the right position to catch that ball. All right, so that brings the inning to a close. Our score right now is 10-3, and we're going to be moving to the top of the 9th.
If you think all pads are exactly the same, think again.
This is Always Ultra Thins reinvented with the Always Triple Protection System. This pad wicks gushes 90% faster, absorbs even more so you can feel dry, and locks odors in.
Rethink your pad for up to 100% leak-free and odor-free comfort with the totally reinvented Always Ultra Thins. This is always like never before.
10 o'clock.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back.
And folks, it looks like we're bringing this game to an end right about now. And this game has been called. And I think we've hit our allotted time limit for this game to take place. And right now we have the money team in the victorious winner's circle of 10-3 over the OTF team. So these players exhibited great camaraderie, great set of skills in reference to what they were doing and everything else. And I know they really enjoyed the experience and the exposure that they were able to gather here amongst each other. So it's going to be a great opportunity for them later on as they move on to the next stages of their careers and potentially going to college and showcasing those skills there, or going to the minors. Matter of fact, since you have scouts out here, it's a great opportunity to let the scouts know what you can do, what your potential may be, and with a little bit more coaching up, can you get to the show? At the end of the day, is what it's all about.
Yep,
for a game that they love to play.
Most definitely. And again, we want to thank Minority Baseball Prospects for having us out. The guys are definitely enjoying themselves. This is a great event. The season is continually getting better. As you said, these opportunities for the best players to come out and showcase themselves from all across the country are ready to get going and get things going. For our entire crew, Adrian, Kim, Mel, Darius, I am Roy Evans. This is the Black College Sports Network, right here on HBCU League Pass Plus, live from the Minority Baseball Prospects All-Star Game 2022. We will see you all next season. Thank you and have a good night.